Hello and welcome everybody to session 16 of Descent into Avernus. Would anybody like to give a recap of last week's happenings?
Based off of how we ended, someone probably should. I still have my inspiration. I'll do it if nobody else wants to, but the notes are. I have a lot of notes.
Oh boy.
So picking through them is going to be. It's probably going to be very high level, otherwise, we'll be here forever because I haven't had a chance to fine tune them.
Do it.
Do it.
Cool. All right. So let's see here.
You don't have to read them. So I'm going to give you the corporate workplace advice.
Yeah.
You create a PowerPoint presentation with with some
Oh,
detailed
trust me,
bullets.
Oh, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I haven't reread them since last week, so.
You know what? You know what I'm going to ask you to do? Just put your notes away and go from memory.
We read a bunch of books.
Yep, that's true.
Learned a bunch of stuff about Fernwinder and Gargelth and Asimar and Zariel, including the fact that Zariel had some trusted companions, including Gabriel, which was a commander in the raid of Avernus, Yael, Yael, don't know how to pronounce that, which was Zariel's second command, and Lulu, a giant golden mammoth, or giant golden mastodon mount. We then Anthemilla checked out a book on Tiamat and was reading through that, but I don't know if I have any notes on what she found from that, if anything. We eventually decided to talk to Rhea about going to see Traxigor, which Derek had already wanted to do for other reasons about speaking with him about the companion. And so we used our last two favors to hitch a griffin ride over to his tower, and found out that he actually permanently wished himself into a otter state. Guy's legit an otter walking around. We also found out that he hangs out with a miniature flying elephant that is golden and goes by the name Lulu, which is not a coincidence. It claims to be the actual same Lulu that was Zariel's mount, but she's lost a bunch of her memory. Doesn't remember everything. We stayed the night with Traxxer and his keep. Derek had some heart-to-hearts with him overnight, talking about his powers, the companion and stuff, and then the next day we ended up getting transported to Avernus. Lulu tagged along, Rhea's there, Trisha's there, whole gang, and then Traxor left, and the last thing we saw was a woman carrying a child with another child behind her, all running away from a bunch of devils. Let me know if I forgot anything. Sure I did, because I just glazed through that. I didn't actually read very much. I just looked at keywords.
Well, I don't remember any other major things. I think you got it, buddy. Thank you very much for the recap.
You're welcome.
And we start off, as was mentioned, the party is now in a different place than where they were before. The sky is clouded and crimson. You're in what appears to be a city. Everything's hued red from the overcast above. You see several spires in the distance rising above the city with chains attached to them, seemingly connected somehow or somewhere to the sides of a city. It's hard for you to get a complete bearing, but in the sky, like above you, you see what you assume is the companion. Except it does not appear to be the glowing bastion of radiance it was prior. It is dark and crackles with unnatural energy, as depicted here. In the city, as was mentioned, all of you saw Traxigor kind of look up at the companion in, I guess you would say, fear. And he said a couple of arcane syllables and disappeared. And before you really have much chance to even talk amongst yourselves, all of you kind of notice a woman carrying a child with another child running at her side, and they're being chased by bearded devils. And I would like for everybody, as I move you to this next map, as soon as you can select your tokens and put them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said we as shown, but I didn't see any picture. Are we supposed to see this companion image thing?
Wait, you don't see this?
I don't. I see
You
a
don't
white.
see anything at all. Yeah.
Wait, honey, hold on.
It's just
Layer,
white.
Map
Just
layer.
white.
There we go.
Well, that's different.
That's
That's a
definitely not the last time we were. Last time we were in El Trail, it did not look like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty spoopy. It's unnerving. And occasionally, like, you've only been standing here for, like, you've had like a second to compose yourself. But
Yeah.
the ground's like occasionally shifting too. It seems wherever you are in the city, it seems relatively unstable.
The guy who literally wants to study that thing nopes the hell out. That's probably a good sign.
What'd you say, Derek?
Obligatory. I don't think we're in Faerun anymore. Joke.
Yeah, true. Alright, and let me drag your characters on the map. That's a phone call.
Apologize.
No worries.
I'm gonna turn out. Oh,
Telemarketer.
So, fun fact for all of you. When I was younger, I used to work as a telemarketer.
Oh my god, were you calling me from the past? Damn you, Donald.
And I would highly well, you should have answered it if that was the case. If time traveling Donald calls you, you should please answer it. Because I probably need help. Sorry, I'm dragging a bunch of people on the map. There was no but. You answer that call.
No. You said if a telemarketer calls you.
Oh, yeah, there was a lesson to be learned here. You're right. I forgot. You answer it and ask them to take you off the calling list. Otherwise, they're just going to keep doing it.
I've done this before, and I've actually gotten a repeat call from them, which
How long after was?
It was a while. About
Then
3
you
months,
could get them
something
in
like
big trouble.
that. Oh, good.
Alright, you guys could position yourself within a reasonable amount within like the area you are.
I am using a black screen.
Yeah, same here.
Wait, really?
you're black.
Oh, I see. I dragged you all onto the map layer, I think. That
Dark.
makes
You dragged us into the
We're not
abyss.
just in normal darkness.
Eldrin's so happy. This is the epitome of pitch black.
Oh, this is a disaster. I don't know what plane of existence you're all on right now.
Can you just drag us on there again and just abandon our old ones?
Yeah, but I dragged like 17 characters onto the map.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
Well, simple math here. How many enemies are we fighting?
No, it's
Oh,
it's actually mostly the party.
Yeah. Okay. I can see things
That
now.
is true. We do have quite a few of us. on
You've
the
you've got a crew. You've officially got a crew.
It's all here.
is that a wall behind us?
Yeah, it's a building.
Damn you, Traxigor! Why would you teleport us to a spot with a wall behind us?
Dude, you were.
Time escape.
To be fair, I'm gonna help you out. These things don't even seem to notice you, so like if you wanted to just let this lady.
No,
I
Edmund.
shoot from here. If they don't notice us, it's a surprise attack.
Well, we're rolling for initiative. They're not surprised because they are currently chasing these
Yeah.
people.
That's the end of the whole rules of what is surprise. They are engaged already.
All right.
Where is my? Oh yeah, you guys can start rolling initiative.
Okay.
So you
Test,
have to
test.
test out this sweet
Let's
VT.
see.
Neat.
Oh my god, it did. I like it. Oh wait, hold on, I got it.
You gotta. There's a way to always roll as with advantage.
Yeah, you have to turn
Yeah.
it on. And everything.
Yeah.
You definitely can.
Okay.
Should I turn that on? I didn't turn it on.
I turned it on mine, but
Oh,
I guess you can just ignore the advantage, right?
did it already do the calculation? It did do the calculation.
Wait. If you
That's
turned yours
nice.
on, does that mean it's rolling with advantage and only giving the advantage number?
Yeah.
for his it is. Yeah, that's cool.
Weird, but okay, that's cool. I'm alright with that. That
Well, I'm
way I don't have to
assuming it
look
did
at
it for
once.
you too if you turned it on, because you only have one roll in there.
no, I'm using the roll 20.
Okay. Yeah, we may want to be careful with that then.
Nifty.
Nifty. Alright, sorry, I gotta roll for the bad guys now.
It's gone beyond the neat.
And I hope that they roll really bad.
So you can do roll with advantage, roll with disadvantage, and there's an option called always roll twice. I wonder if that's actually what we want.
Well, roll with advantage works well on attack, but maybe initiative doesn't work very well.
I'm just going to set mine to always roll twice.
How do you?
No, that doesn't work, because then it's going to roll things like healing twice and damage twice.
Instead of to
No.
ask you, I think.
Roll with
That's-
advantage.
I guess like always roll twice so you can actually see the advantage and disadvantage in rolls.
Yeah, but
It's
But,
gonna roll
like-
attack. It's gonna roll attacks twice though.
I don't know. I set mine to always roll with advantage, and I'm just going to test it real quick.
Yeah, I just
Good
think
news is the woman rolled highest with her kids, so she doesn't get to get instantly murdered by these demons.
No, it shows both for the attack at least.
But the attack is it's fine. It's the initiative that I'm concerned about.
Well, let me deselect my token, and I'll roll initiative again. Now that I have it set.
Yeah, see, it's only giving you the one number.
Yeah.
But if you look at the calculation, it's 2d20.
Yeah.
the
It's
highest.
rolling the thing inside of it.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but-
neat. Yeah, it's 15 and 18.
But they shouldn't have they shouldn't have advantage on their initiative. Only you. Only you do.
Right. Yeah, but it doesn't. The add-in doesn't let us distinguish between initiative and like attacks and stuff.
Right.
Alright, guys, we could play and test some other time.
Yep.
All right.
But for
So
now,
that pie initiative is my actual 20.
Is there a way you can turn yourself up a little bit? Like,
yeah, you're still a little messed up.
I have them
Got you.
200%.
Better?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I was saying that pie initiative is from roll 20. That I just got that 3.14.
Okay, well, whichever one's right, just make sure it's right and let me know when it's good. Is everyone good on initiative?
I think we
I'm good.
somewhere near set. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Ah,
At the
damn it.
bottom.
Yeah, I think Derek should be.
Also, should we only be able to see 3 things on the map right now?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
There was a woman with children running this way.
Got it.
Derek's initiative should be 12. I think
Okay,
that's it.
Derek, please change your initiative to whatever it should be. You just click on your initiative in the turn order.
No.
Okay.
Based on your first roll.
Yeah. Does Derek have advantage on his initiative roll?
Oh, it should be 17. I mean,
Why should it?
He rolled originally.
his original roll was a 15 and a 10. And he has a +2 to initiative.
Oh, there. It is.
Right, but he. Yeah, so you just use the first roll, which is a 15.
Right.
I
Plus
didn't
2
just
is 17.
saw this one. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, we're kids with a new toy.
Oh my goodness.
Yay! I don't go first.
Alright, we good?
No. Bear.
Okay.
Moving to 17. All right.
Cool.
There we go.
Alright. Woman's turn. You hear screaming.
I can't see the woman.
You can't.
Okay.
Nope.
Just making sure.
She ran off to the southeast.
Okay. Derek, it is your turn.
Oh, boys. Lock and load. So from where was I hearing the scream?
It's heading southeast behind, like, this is a building. And
Okay.
it seems to be coming from the other side of the building at this point.
All right.
Like somewhere over here.
Uh,
Is this the other side of the building? You mean?
yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what
Like
you guys
this.
see. I just want to make sure that the lighting is not that
Yeah,
awful.
yeah. We can't see. At least I can't see anything past here.
Yeah, it's intended. There's a building
Yeah,
to
yeah.
your
Okay.
southeast.
I just making
Yep.
sure that this is the direction you meant.
Okay, gonna move 30 feet.
Theoretically, should still be able to see them around.
Try to get some visibility on what's going on that other side. I'm still not seeing anything.
Is that supposed to be dynamic lighting right there?
You see what you see. The dynamic lighting is correct.
Oh. Oh.
You should see this, right?
Yeah.
Alex?
Yeah, I see them.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying I do not. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Nope,
You do
I'm
not
good.
see them from where you are. That is correct.
pretty much Derek moves west. He was trying to look for something. He did not see what he thought he was going to find.
Mhm.
So with that, he is going to prep a firebolt on these clearly crazy looking things if any of them begin to approach the party.
Okay. Are you done?
Yep.
Cool. Derek, just as an FYI, I don't think I told you this last session when I told you what you got from your RP rewards. I think I only told you about the cantrip thing. You actually got another thing. It's added to your character sheet.
Yeah, I need to go look at that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Share with the class.
It is actually potentially relevant to the rest of the party. It's up to you if you want to share anything, though. Altamila, it is your turn.
Thanks, Derek. Alright. Well. Okay, so I mean, we saw the person run around the corner and we see the demons chasing. That's what we saw, and now the person's out of sight. Just making sure that's what we saw beforehand.
That's 100% correct, yes.
Okay. Da-da-da.
Derek, can you put the fireball on?
And we can move diagonal 5 spaces, right?
Yep,
Also-
exactly as it
Okay,
measures in Roll20 is...
I'm like,
Yeah, we don't deal with that Euclidean...
It's. Oh, you held a fireball. I thought you held a firebolt.
No,
Is
I
it
am
fireball or firebolt?
firebolt.
uh,
The cantrip.
Oh, bolt. Okay, I have
25
fireball. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, no.
I gotta know the size.
No. But
Oh.
let task just to make sure. I'm not gonna accidentally waste a spell like that.
Okay. Cool.
Whoa.
God.
Firebolt.
Troubles. What I'm gonna
Firebolt.
do. Can we done the same round, or is it just
Do any of you guys know what that's from? The Firebolt
what?
2?
Firebolt?
Firebolt 2!
Hmm.
I didn't know if anybody watched that anime.
Dude,
I feel like I have. I had to have seen it because it sounds so freaking familiar.
Dan Machi?
nah, I just know it from Donald.
Yeah. Altamila, what's up?
Okay, sorry. Don't ask me a question. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cast Call Lightning.
Oh,
Right. Okay, it's actually cast a dang thing. Boop boop. Pew. Did it do it? I don't see it. Try again.
I think your add-in's broken if it was not working for you before.
It worked for the initiative. So
It will initiative.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
yeah.
It definitely... I would do the post to VTT button at the top right.
It does say no.
Yeah, it's like it's not detecting his character sheet or something.
It's weird because everything else is on it is saying that it's actually working, but
Yeah. I think it's cool that whenever you link a spell like that, it also makes the buttons clickable. Like I rolled a
Yeah,
1d6.
it's so good.
Yeah, I saw that. That's nice.
Me love.
that's fine though. I'm not gonna waste time with that one. Not right now. I'll figure it out on my off time. So luckily, I did sit there and spend all the time, doing that one. So where is call it?
Satin better not break. I have not updated anything in Rule 20.
Oh no. Derek, did you see the
There it
thing?
is.
I was just going to message. I actually don't.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what it. You basically can use your warding flare for your allies if they're
Cool.
within. I think it's 30 feet. I was having problems updating Kenny's thing too. I think it's just laggy updating those feats. All right, DC 14 dex save. Let me make these.
And it's casting it basically right above me.
Oh, you're casting it above you. What's the radius?
30 or 60 feet. Excuse me, 60 feet. Anything within 60 feet. Or
Of you?
hold on, let me double check.
Enemy or any
60
friend?
feet,
Don't ask that
any
question
casting
ever again,
dodge, trigger
Kenny.
point, bolt button, Choose a point you can see under the cloud. Oh, so any point I can see under the cloud? That can't be right. Well, if that's the case.
Are there clouds?
35 feet out, right?
Just tell me where you're centering the spell, my dude.
The spell's over me, but the bolt itself, the attack is going to be right here on this guy, the one kind of in the middle of the three.
Okay. So it's a single target that gets hit by it.
No, all three of them get hit with it because anything in a 5-foot radius of the lightning bolt.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. So I gotta make dex. So you basically like call down a lightning bolt from the sky, and it strikes a location where you choose.
How about this day and just call up a lightning storm and
That's pretty cool.
I was checking the thing that Eldrin was saying. It has to be stormy conditions.
for the extra
That's for an
attack
extra.
damage on it.
Yeah. I was just making
mean,
sure because there are definitely
just,
clouds.
Yeah, quick question. Is that orb considered a storm condition right now? Because it is
Very-
kind of lightningy.
No.
Ah,
If it
darn
was, it's certainly not a natural one.
Nice shot.
Good
Didn't say
effort,
this
though.
would be a natural one.
All right, we're gonna start with the one on the left. Saves the one on the top. Fails the one in the bottom right. Makes it because it's 14.
Okay, so who's taking what?
All right, so top guy take 17. Yeah. Okay. And bottom other guys take 8, right? Yeah. That's 8. And you see them all kind of turn in your direction after they hear the arcane summoning, seeing a...
Excuse me, divine summoning. And also, if they could all hop 10 feet back, that'd be great.
Does it do that?
It's lightning damage. Thunderbolt strike!
Oh, nice, dude. All right, well, we're gonna push this guy this way towards this craggy precipice.
Wait, what is that?
He
What
has
made
a
them-
feature.
Hmm.
Probably one of his backstory features things if he does lightning.
No, it's a Tempest Cleric feature,
Oh,
actually.
nice.
Just get it at 6. Any lightning attack. It doesn't even have a roll or save. It's like if they take lightning damage from me, they gotta move 10 feet back.
Like back from you?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
unfortunately.
always from the
As
origin
far as I
point.
know, it's
Yeah,
back.
I was gonna say because there's abilities to
Oh.
pull.
If it's back from the origin point of the spell, I guess the one right here would have moved 10 feet forward, not 10 feet back, to be honest.
Oh, I get it, because...
Oh, like they're blowing out in all directions.
Yeah, let's scatter them then, actually.
Actually,
That's kind of
kinda neat.
cool. That's
Yeah, I
kind of
like
cool.
that.
Because he would be like 10 feet away from wherever this guy originally was here.
Not as good for
Wherever the
AoE
original
stuff
point was,
after
it'd be
that,
directly
but,
away from him. That's what I was
Oh,
targeting.
cool.
That's where I'll put him. I think that
Okay.
makes sense. Cool.
That seems more logical.
Yeah, it like lands down and they all like split out in different directions. I think that's kind of cool.
Alright,
Okay.
and I'm going to put a concentration point on me, and that is my turn.
I was deciding which one to attack, and it doesn't matter because I got to wait for Eldrin because he's gonna kill one of them.
Well, he's gonna kill all of them.
Not necessarily. People relax.
Relax.
I'll relax when they're dead.
We're not in darkness. Okay?
All right, Eldrin, give me your 47 attack rolls,
Now,
each doing 47 damage.
I'm gonna move 40 feet over here.
Oh, 47 feet as well. I forgot. You're gonna move
Yeah,
47 feet. make 47 attacks, all doing 47 damage.
I might miss all three.
Maybe it's because Call Lightning.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy first.
Okay.
Can't read.
Okay, he is hit for
Oh, I
16
didn't.
damage.
I guess I'll Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, so that's one. Probably a miss.
Yes. I don't think
think
any
I have
creature in the
advantage from
game has
anything.
AC that low. Yeah. Nope.
Probably a hit.
Definitely a hit. And that devil goes down. Bleh.
That's my.
I like how you always roll the damage even if you overkill.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
Alright, Edmund, it is your turn.
All right. Let's do. I'm gonna move forward 30 feet. Oh, if I can click on myself. 10, 20, 30.
He's zigzagging.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like, "Whew, won't get me. Won't get
Hey,
me. Look at
yeah.
these moves."
I'm not trying to get arrowed. I've
Edmund is
seen
dodging.
I've seen Game of Thrones.
Dodge.
All right, and then
No,
this,
that was the worst thing ever.
wait, that movie's great.
What are these things, Donald?
Holes in the ground.
And name my bow last season.
Like,
Alright.
like just like potholes or like?
You haven't got
And you-
really close.
Okay.
Looking straight down is kind of difficult, but from your angle, they seem to just keep going down.
Sacred flame.
Oh wow, look at this! He's using his new cantrips.
Yeah, I can't get to him. He's so far away.
But that's
he has
good.
6 feet.
Yeah.
So,
And
It's a
then-
deck save.
Yeah, dex save. My DC is
He makes it. Don't even look.
okay. Is it half damage? No, it's a cantrip, so it's no
Yeah.
damage. All right, cool. That's my turn.
Look at you with your newly found ranged options.
Yeah.
All right, this guy. He decides to turn his attention from the woman he was chasing, to the party. How far do these guys move? Not far enough. Ah. Dang it. That's really disappointing.
These are the halberd guys.
oh, maybe that's how.
Yeah, they have glaives. They're the bearded
Glaives.
devils with glaives. He's 5 feet from being able to poke somebody. Alright, which spot am I going to put him? I'll put him here.
Oh, that's a nice roll.
Derek's firebolt goes off, and it lands squarely on the devil, and it doesn't seem to harm him.
Mm.
But, if you don't forget, you have the ability to add your charisma modifier as radiant or necrotic damage to a creature that you hit with your cantrips.
I would love to do that. Again, I don't have anything, Donald. Like, nothing showing up. So, that is... what is it?
That can be added even if he doesn't actually hit.
No, he hit.
He hit.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Was
just
it
fire.
1d4?
No, your charisma modifier. It's
My charisma modifier.
Yep, as radiant or necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a flat
Then-
damage every time you hit.
Then I will go on a limb and do some radiant.
Okay. And how much does it do? 3? Is it your charisma modifier or 4?
4.
Okay. Yeah, the fire doesn't seem to hurt him, but then you see him kind of recoil in pain a little bit and a little bit of surprise.
Hey, how does that look, Derek?
I guess the firebolt, is its black flames, and that kind of hits squarely against him. But then, rather than just like the normal extinguish, it kind of like a slight of brightness pops out. So it's almost like black, and then psh, which light is what's kind of extinguishing the firebolt.
Oh, okay. I like that.
And I whisper to myself, neat.
Neat. Also, he's gonna take the dodge action. This guy. How close can he get? Here. Well, he saw what happened standing close to somebody last time, so he's gonna spread out a little bit. He's not complete potato.
He has no idea that was going to happen. He just assumes he was knocked back by some strange force.
A giant lightning bolt that suddenly appeared in the sky out of a cloud above your head.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get struck twice by lightning.
Lulu takes to the sky with her ridiculous flying speed.
How?
120 feet?
It's 120 feet.
Dear God!
You see a small flying elephant tear through the sky towards the southeast.
It's probably basing it off of her original stats when she was big.
I don't know, but it's 120 feet.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure it's intended, like even in her small form. But I'm saying that's the only way it probably makes sense. Maybe actually, I don't know.
And Rhea will stand defensively in front of Trish. Slobber Chops will do the same. You don't hear screaming anymore.
That could be good or bad.
Derek, it is your turn.
We could have this all sent to Discord.
Excuse me.
Please don't send it to Discord.
I'm not, but like.
Yeah, there's opportunities.
All right. Seeing that the firebolt didn't work, he's gonna throw his hands and instead cast Toll the Dead on bottom right.
Okay, what kind of save do I need to make?
That is a wisdom 15.
Okay, wisdom 15. Makes it.
And nothing happens.
Okay.
All right. Back off 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Oh, what the hell?
Antamila makes a spell attack with something.
I don't even have anything much I can actually make spell attacks with, but that's nifty.
Alright, so what are you doing, Antamila?
Oh, it is my turn. Gee, I wonder. You know that whole thing about lightning doesn't strike twice?
Yeah.
Put it
I
to
lied.
attack.
All
Put
right,
it
so
to
we're going to move over. And here. Should be fine. And I'm going to hit this one here with another Call Lightning. And I unfortunately probably should have just taken the description off, but I didn't, so it's going to happen every time I cast it. Deal.
That's fine. I don't mind at all. Alright, so he has to make a saving throw. Dex. Huh! He makes it.
Damn. Well, he still takes half that.
Yeah, so 10?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yes.
Call Lightning's pretty good.
Ooh, I should probably re-roll that in a different way. But yeah, technically it's 10. Didn't think of that. But he also, since I'm now down this way, gets knocked directly from me 10 feet back.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't. Make sure it doesn't keep
Oh,
checking
I
off
should
your.
probably say, yeah, where I put it. Yeah, which was definitely right. Yeah, there.
Yeah, I get what you're doing. Yeah. He's gonna make a. I'm gonna give him a dexterity saving throw against your spell
Boo.
DC to see if
Boo.
he flies off the
Fall.
cliff.
Does it?
Do it.
Come on.
I didn't set a DC. I just rolled it.
I thought you said 14.
Oh no, his spell DC. Yeah. So this guy falls into a pit, and you hear screaming, and it becomes fainter and fainter and fainter until you don't hear it anymore.
Okay. Avoid the pits.
Bon voyage, demon scum.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Ah! All right, you done, Altamila?
Uh, yes.
Okay. Eldrin, it is your turn.
Do they seem to have the same weapons?
Yeah, they all have glaives.
Like those glaives that left me bleeding last.
Yeah, they look like glaives. The other one looked like a glaive too.
Will. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh. More?
Oh, I think you did enough to exactly kill him.
Does 15 hit?
Yep. They have no armor.
24.
He's very dead. Bleh.
Bleh.
Okay. So let me remove him from the map. Okay, so that was a combat maybe almost.
It was a
Oh, are we out of combat?
You don't see anything at this
gonna
point.
I haven't moved it.
You can move. But yeah, you're out of combat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I need to be an initiative.
No. So yeah.
What is that?
A burning corpse.
Got it.
Yeah, there's this place is a disaster. So some of the roofs are actively on fire. You see like potholes and smoldering everywhere. Eldrin, when you were close to that pit, if you look down, you can actually see things. It goes down. Give me a survival check. Let's see how accurate your measurements of distance are. You think somewhere between 200 and 400 feet down.
Okay.
And down below, the site you see is quite interesting. You see a river, which is flowing. I can't. I guess you don't know what direction is what. So, it is flowing in a direction.
Like that way?
Let's just say north on this map is north, even though that
Okay.
might not necessarily be true.
Up on the map.
Yeah. And down below, you see the signs of what you would describe as a battle. There
Like in the
are
river, or is there's like
on the
ground, like,
river banks.
on the river banks?
Yeah, there seems to be. I mean, it's pretty far away, so you can't get great detail. You're confident you could probably shoot one of them, though.
I mean, I could hit him for sure.
But you can't make out fine details. Like,
Right.
but it's you would assume at least one of the sides of this fight is devils. In fact, some of them are quite large, like bigger than the dragon you were fighting, large down there. And this is kind of going all along the river, just hordes of whatever these things are battling each other. Edmund, when you get over here, you see a wife huddled with her children, hugging them, and thanking Lulu for, I don't know. Thank you for saving me. My children and I, we've been running. Those devils found us.
What what were they? Do we recognize them?
Eldrin would know they are bearded devils from his previous knowledge check.
Got it.
They leave you bleeding if they hit
Good thing we didn't give him a chance.
you. Yep.
So
Now
this
they also have
woman
tentacle.
introduces herself as Harkina, and she looks dirty and malnourished. On her back, she carries a longbow and a quiver. The quiver is actually quite loaded. It had lots of arrows in it. And she would tell you some information. She said that it feels like forever that they've been there, and a lot of people died amongst the first couple of days since they've been here. They just suddenly, it was not bright outside and sunny, but just the sky was different, the companion was different. It was like almost like they blinked and everything had changed for them. A lot of people have died, and it's been a situation where fiends have been patrolling the streets, and people have been starting to run out of food. And she would say that her family had run out of food and water, so she was forced to leave her hiding place. She was hiding in a tavern until very recently, which is where they were getting their food and water from. She would tell you that she's heard from other people that she's met that are survivors that there is a resistance forming at where the Great Hall was on the western side of El Terrell. And they are in the High Hall, which is the place where Eldrin and Antamila would be familiar with. Is where they had met Thavius Krieg. And she was gonna try to make her way there when these devils spotted her and started chasing her down. She would also tell you that she hopes that Thavius Krieg is working on a plan to rescue the rest of the survivors around the town. And that she knows that a man named Older Ravengard was visiting from Baldur's Gate the day that this city was taken in, and she hopes that he's helping as well. She asks you if you could help her to go to the High Hall.
Escort mission?
Escort mission.
Can I insight check as she was telling the story just to see?
Yeah?
I was actually trying to ask the same thing, but I'm on mute, so I'll give one as well.
Rip?
I mean, we could do two. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God, 27.
Yeah, she seems genuinely grateful, and seems to be forthcoming with information. Like, again, she literally dumped an exposition of information on you all without even being asked.
Yeah.
She's being, from what you could see, very forthcoming and honest. She seems desperate with her children to get out of the situation she's in. Rhea would tell you that based on what's been mentioned, and from what she could see, she thinks that you're all on the eastern part of El Terrell, and that you would have to make your way through the city and across some bridges to make your way to the High Hall.
Will my
Nice.
city secrets help in this?
It will, actually. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to actually give you all a general layout map of El Terrell because Rhea has one on her person. And it's going to be a little bit modified in hellish form, so let's take a look at what El Terrell looks like right now and where you are and where you have to go. Can everyone see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting if it gave us a normal map of El Terrell and Like
And we update it as we go.
either that or just like I don't know. It would probably be too frustrating for players playing through this module. But like, could you imagine like getting like going one direction and then realizing that like that bridge isn't there anymore, and you have to either find a way across it or backtrack and go a different way or something?
Yeah, and so part of the struggle is that a lot of the normal cityways are kind of beset by fire or giant, what seems to be meteor impacts at various points.
This literally looks like a lake of fire.
It is. There's lava and fire, and
Yeah.
it's in pretty bad shape. You're in actually a pretty decent spot. You know, you guys were hating on your homeboy Traxagor a little bit.
We're like over here somewhere.
You are. I was gonna ping it. You are actually in this little nook over here.
Cool.
Yeah. So the challenge is to, and Rhea would kind of point it out on her map. The High Hall is here.
Big giant thing.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And she would agree with everything that the lady said related to if there was a place to hold out against an incursion, it would certainly be there. It's well fortified from the times when demon attacks were happening. Like Elturel was originally fortified to specifically fight against demons, actually, or devils. Go
The
ahead.
question I have for her is, where's the magic shop?
Let's see if she knows. Actually,
Oh,
I would not ask for that.
oh.
I'm sure it's already been raided.
Yeah, that would be an interesting encounter. You
Yeah.
run into the most stacked devil ever.
Or just people.
Well, if it was people, they'd probably be your friends. Yeah.
Maybe. Some people may like this new gig better. Steal and take whatever they want. Those people that are like was it they hit their stride in post-apocalyptic movies.
All right, so there is a question I have for the party.
Okay.
Go ahead. Were you saying something, Maurice?
No, I'm still dealing with the issues with D&D Beyond. Don't worry.
Good luck. The question I have for the party is, one, how would you like to approach the High Hall? And two, I would like to know your travel pace. Is the party going to move with speed, normal pace, or slow? There are advantages and disadvantages to all of the options. Moving quickly, you have disadvantage on your perception checks, but you move faster, obviously. Moving at normal pace has no benefits or disadvantages. You move at your normal speed. And then moving at a slow pace gives you advantage on perception checks and allows you to be more stealthy. The struggle there might be that if time is a factor in your minds, you know, you're moving at half pace.
Do we feel confident enough in our perception that we should just kind of book it, or do you want to take it the slow way?
I would want to take it slow because, like, you don't know what devils are going to be around the corner.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to.
I mean,
rush.
Eldrin himself will want to try to stay as hidden as possible.
Yeah, I mean,
as
if
well,
we rush,
as we go.
we could end up
So-
running into who knows what. So I definitely don't want to rush.
That way, yeah, if we see something ahead and we can figure out, is there something that we should go around or something that we should.
Yeah, I mean, we can go at a slow pace if that's what everybody wants to do. I'm fine with that.
I mean, if my city secrets help, then we would go at a slow pace, but we'll get there double the time. So I guess it would be kind of regular pace.
There's
Oh.
another. Then again, if you're moving at fast pace,
We will get there real quick.
Yeah.
So it's
Now the scale's a little weird. So is this city bigger than 1 mile?
it's approximately. I'm not going to answer that question.
let's not get into that.
I already told you I had Cartoon Network rage earlier today, Kenny. You were bringing it back. I might start making random fireball checks.
Is Is there any way for us to see what's going on, like around that area? Because I don't want to just approach a big keep
So
without knowing.
the struggle is the keep has walls, and none of the buildings have like roofs higher than the keep walls.
Yeah, it keeps probably meant to be higher than everything.
Yeah,
Can we ask-
it's supposed to
Can
be.
we ask the elephant that can fly to look for us?
That's true.
So you can, if you want to ask Lulu to fly up and take a look around. She can absolutely do that. There may or may not be risks associated with that. I will let Lulu is going to agree to whatever the party decides, but just devils could fly sort of thing.
Right.
Just throwing that out there. But Lulu will readily agree to anything. She seems willing and able to help. So if you give her an order, she will probably follow it unless it's something evil. She will
I
not.
think Eldrin said his piece. It depends on what the party wants.
I like moving at a slow pace. There's nothing for us currently pressing, so it makes no sense to rush in to things we don't understand. And then I'm assuming, although this is like what the players know about Eltrell, the map that we have is old-ish. So I do like the idea of Lulu like looking up and just kind of verifying, like, yes, this roughly matches up with what we're expecting still.
Maybe not stay up there and do like a big reconnaissance, but just like go up, take a peek ahead of us, and say, okay, we're clear, and then we go.
Yeah, kind of
that's why we're slow.
Edmund's point. Like, are the bridges still intact? Will we be able to get across? That thing.
All right, so kind of just fly straight up and verify the basic facts. Like, is map still mostly accurate? Are the bridges intact? Any obvious
is that
murder
like 20
creatures?
devils in front of
is there like right here? Is there like 100 devils gathered or something, like trying to breach this wall? Like, what's going on?
Well, do you want her to fly all the way over there? Because
as we get close.
Yeah, I mean, she can maybe do spot checks as we get closer. I don't know that it's a good idea to have her fly like over the keep directly or into it. Maybe we can talk about that as we get closer.
I wouldn't do that because they're probably trying to shoot down anything that's trying to.
Yeah, they may think she's a devil, so.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I would. Eldrin himself would try to be hidden as we go.
Yeah, if you're moving at a slow pace, the party can make stealth checks. And you will have perception checks at advantage. So, if the party is trying to move stealthily, give me a stealth check for everyone. I won't do it for the NPCs.
I would like to. Can I? Is it checks? Is it skill checks you can guidance yourself for?
Yeah, you could absolutely use guidance for a stealth check.
I will be doing head
guidance in.
Because my stealth.
Helm, keep my steps quiet and unheard.
Let's see.
Nice, Derek.
I guess can we do a fourth time?
Everyone's making a stealth check if that's what you're asking.
Got it.
No, I think
I
you
should have advantage because of my boots.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh my god. Let me roll that d4. Oh my god, on that one. Total of 5, boys.
Okay.
I'm not too much better. I got brilliant 10.
Again, Eldrin's idea is not to necessarily be stealthy with the group, right?
Right, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, but in regards to the purposes of surprise,
yeah, I wouldn't
friends,
expect a surprise.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to kind of get around. Yeah. Like a group stealth check is based on the group's overall hiddenness. If you're trying to hide behind something, depending on the area you are at any given time, I'll assume that you're trying to hide behind something for the purposes of being hidden. Yes. But I will probably call for a stealth check on that specifically. Okay. When we get to a fight.
That's good.
Okay, so group stealth check is that. That's good to know. All right. I would like. So moving at a slow pace, you have advantage. I'm not even gonna ask what your perception score is. It's like 30 something. All right. So you're gonna see everything. All right. Let me take a look. Really quick. Okay. So, one more question I had for the party. So I asked about travel pace. Is there any particular direction you want to head? Are you going to head straight west down the main road or go down side streets? You know, your feature lets you move quickly. So I'm not going to hold that against you whichever way you choose to go. But in general, I want to know if you're kind of heading northwest or west and then north. Or some other weird direction that I might not think of.
I'm guessing that would guide the party like through places. Like not like take the main pathways, but like
Okay.
just
like side streets the whole way, not main
side
streets.
streets the whole way. Yeah. Because
Okay.
like, oh, these are the best streets to get there fast.
Got it. Okay. So let me put you on the map for this based on.
It also makes sense for us to try to stay hidden on side streets.
Yeah.
I like
Alright.
it.
Let me put you on the map. I'm going to put the non-combat NPCs not on the map. I'm going to assume Rhea is kind of staying back with Trisha, defending her with Slobber Chops. Lulu will be helping in combat because she will insist on it.
Can I
In
just
her-
mount Lulu and she can be on the?
Yeah, she's pretty small. If she's medium sized as a halfling, you'd be able to use her as a mount, and she'd be really ridiculous, actually.
Yeah.
I think she's
That's it.
small, though.
Yeah, you
Actually,
said small last week. I don't-
Let me
think
look it
it was-
up. Because now I want to know if I was playing a halfling in this adventure. Yeah, she's small. That'd be really good, though. She has a speed of 120.
I just
All
need a reduce spell on me.
I was just about to say, time to
Yeah.
get enlarge, reduce.
Or enlarge her.
Oh yeah, that's probably
True.
better.
All right, can everyone see this map?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
Yes.
Oh, yep. Sorry,
We're at the
all the way
bottom.
at the bottom.
Yeah, bottom right.
Yep.
All right, so something interesting happens with your ridiculously high perception check. You hear something from a pretty decent distance and have a moment to kind of get ready for what's happening. You hear a man screaming for help. He's running straight east, and before you all kind of tucked behind this building, you saw two horned creatures chasing him. I'm going to give you a look at what they look like, because you can't see anything down here.
Oh, there we are. Like darkness.
Hold on, my browser's being a little weird. Wait a second. Gotta relaunch it really quick. So yeah, you're kind of ducking and weaving between the buildings, so it's kind of hard for anyone to get a good, beat on you. I mean, you're obviously a little bit loud because you have a lot of people wearing heavy armor.
Clanky.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, you feel like if anything was listening for you, they might find you, but you're a little out of sight right here. You're pretty confident at least that they didn't see you. Jeez, why is my Roll20 being so slow? Let me move the party up here. You're not actually up here. I'm just. Boop. You see? Here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you see a man. He looks to like be a blacksmith, and there's two strange creatures chasing him. Give me just a second. Free module chapter 2. By the way, congratulations, the party's in chapter 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think people have finished this game in approximately, by the time we hit session 8, I think people have been done. It's actually insane to me.
We
We're-
did do a pre-campaign.
No, I'm talking about the, we're on session
are
to give
people actually finishing this in 8 sessions?
They're not finishing it in 16 sessions. 16 sessions has just been the book content we've been in so far. which is insane to me.
Right, sorry. I thought you were saying that you were like on Reddit or something, and people were saying that they're averaging like 8 sessions to beat this.
It wasn't 8, but it was. I recall the number not being that high. Like it was a pretty low number. Like I think people were done by now.
Put in perspective, I had friends. They were running the same thing. I think they actually started after us. And when we were in the bathhouse, they were almost ready to do what we just did last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have, and they ran the pre mod. So I think they just inadvertently skipped over so much.
It's possible. So I'm gonna move you all back. This man is running. Again, you didn't get that as much of a look as I gave you, but you know the general direction the guy's coming from, and there's creatures chasing him. And I'd like for everybody to roll initiative.
Dun.
As these demons are chasing this man. Oh, I didn't clear initiative. Don't roll it. No.
Oof.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. I think we're okay.
That was close.
Yeah. I think we're safe. Roll initiative.
Yes, do it. Can we do it?
Oh, neat. This is the one of the encounters I did without adding creatures to roll 20. So all of these creatures rolls are from the thing.
So you just select a token and then roll everything from roll
Yeah.
Like the character doesn't have a character sheet attached to it whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, I love this thing. I'm not adding anything to roll 20 ever again.
Right. Sort of made Curse of Shard so much easier. Actually, Curse of Shard wasn't bad because I module, so I had everything pre-programmed. But still.
Oh wow. End turn. This guy rolled a 20. These the rando running townsfolk are rolling pretty good.
They're really good at staying safe.
Yeah, because I mean these guys are about to catch him.
They've been here for like several weeks or a month or whatever, just running. They're all like marathon runners now. Actually, I guess sprinters is the better. Marathon runners are like slow and steady, right?
Yeah. Like they're making up ground on this guy. Eldrin, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I could do that from now on.
Did you say I had to roll another stealth check?
If you want to hide, yes.
Okay, so it would take my action to hide.
Yes.
Do you get any benefit from being hidden if they're not?
Yes, you get a huge benefit from being hidden.
Yeah, but it's not what.
Got it.
Yep. So
But what else are you gonna do this turn?
check and I'm
You moved us down this way, Donald. To this end. But this is also a pathway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's between
Just
two buildings.
just trying to prevent another Edmund scenario.
I mean,
I
you
guess I
see.
would go this.
Yeah.
I think I would go this way, closest.
Yeah, I may not even go that way, but
I don't see anything yet.
did you? I've seen that happen before. Can you do the ruler thing and then push a button and make your character move along that path?
If I hold my character and press Q along the way,
Q?
yeah, and then you can see him like do the path, so it looks like he's walking.
Oh,
Pretty
Hold
cool.
your character. Oh, neat. And then I let go, and then that made him look like he was walking just now?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. On my screen, he just jumps there, but...
Okay,
Cool, okay. Thank you.
that's 40 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see this thing.
Yeah, he can see you too. It doesn't look
Alright.
like it's wearing armor, if that's the first question you're gonna ask me.
Yep. That was gonna be the first question. Can you describe it a little bit?
Yeah, so this creature, it looks like it has the face of a goat and it has horns. Um, it, it has a very humanoid shape aside from the goat head. It has kind of like I guess you could call it a mane, maybe a beard going down its neck. It looks like otherwise humanoid with a tail. So it's like it's got 2 arms, 2 legs, gray in color, but it has a long barbed tail trailing behind it as it chases after this guy. That's like a goat head.
Ugly tiefling.
Yeah, kind of actually. The tail is a little bit more. Is the word prehensile? Like it looks like it would be functional as
It's
something.
not prehensile. I think they should be. That should definitely
I will hunter's mark that thing. whatever it
Altamila,
is.
why are you all the way up here?
Huh?
On my screen, you're like all the way across the world.
Yeah, Avernus is not near us anymore, down the bottom.
What? I am right beside Derek on mine.
Nope, not on mine.
Hold
Okay,
on.
that's
I
weird.
fixed. I put you back. All right, make your attack rolls.
Okay.
Arrow strikes true.
Okay.
25 damage. Jesus.
Send a hit.
Yep. Oh my
Still
god.
alive?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and that one misses.
That one misses.
Holy crap.
Wait. Forgot the ambusher on the second.
You don't get to roll it. You missed.
No, on the
No,
second.
on the second one.
The second hit.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still up.
Do you get ambusher for each hit?
No, just the second hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see this demon reel, like, as it gets peppered with arrows, and it looks like it's in really bad shape.
And I'll yell, they're over here.
Oh, this guy. Let's try this Q
Where's
thing you were
Derek?
doing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen it before, and I meant to ask last time, but
He runs by you and says, "Oh gods, thank you! Oh gods, thank you!" He's running. Actually, when he gets here, what do you see, Derek? Let's see. Does Derek see this guy? Yeah, he'll actually go towards the party instead of off in a random direction. Alright. This guy's turn. Okay. What can he do? You're 60 feet away.
Oh, you hold Q. Oh, Kekako. There it is.
This guy will. You see the creature run up to the side of the house, Eldrin.
Okay.
And it makes an unnaturally high leap and lands on the roof. And
Can I see it on the roof?
you can't. It's kind of up behind like this. There's like a dipping, or what's the opposite of dipping? Arching, like kind of like a steeple sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you think it's gone prone. You're pretty confident it's sitting right here, though.
Okay.
that's the one he attacked.
Murdered, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty confident he's lying on the roof. He's also going to take a dodge action. All right, Edmund, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
Oh, actually, hold on. One more thing.
Yep.
Hold on. Actually, this might not be noticeable. Nope, you're good. You start to see something near you, Eldrin. It wasn't there before. You're pretty confident. But there seems to be a lot of insects nearby, like buzzing through the air.
Okay.
Just letting you know, Edmund. Your
Just
turn.
like in any specific place.
Over towards the west, the direction of the monsters.
Okay.
How do you? Okay. So when do you press Q?
Hold
Quick question.
Hold Q. And
You
then let
you
go.
tap Q.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I can toggle it on.
No,
you
you
press
press Q
yeah.
each time you move the token. So drag Q, drag Q, drag Q, drag Q. You're not
Like, you
holding
don't-
Q.
Like you don't necessarily have to. You can do it like if you're in a straight line, just hit Q, do the straight line, and then Q again.
Yeah.
So you
So,
don't have to do it for
okay.
every. You don't have to do it for every step.
I do it. Looks cool.
So did that just do it? What I just did?
Yeah.
Yes.
That looks
Yeah.
Weird.
Quick question, Donald.
Yep.
So I know that creature that I get advantage on my attacks if the creatures can't see me,
That didn't do it.
but I get disadvantage if I can't see them. Does that cancel out? And I would be able to attack that guy, let's say, with no disadvantage.
You don't even see him like at all.
I understand, but I could still make an attack, can I?
Well, it's like shooting a wall. Like he's not hiding. There's literally a physical barrier between you and the creature.
I see.
Yeah. It's not like he's just like crouching hidden. He's literally down on the ground lower than
I would
the.
have to like arch the shot somehow.
Yeah.
Shoot straight up and it comes straight down. Straight shots.
I will say that there are not mechanics for gunbound, so shots are fairly straight.
Basically have the gun bound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the protractor out. All right. I'm gonna. I moved and then I can use a bonus action, right?
What?
Not used to that. I moved and then dashed as my action,
Yeah.
so I can still use a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not used to having that option. So, yeah. So I can see part of this guy. I'll Sacred Flame him. It ignores cover. And he has to make a DC 14 Dex save.
Okay. He definitely fails it.
He will
Ooh.
take 15.
I thought you said you moved and dashed though.
Yeah,
Bonus action though.
bonus action.
No, Sacred Flame is an action.
Wait, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course it is.
oh.
Cantrip. Normal
I thought
cantrip.
it was a bonus action.
Oh my god.
Would
Jesus.
be amazing if it were a bonus.
Oh, you know what the heal is the bonus
Yes.
action.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yep, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore my fucking 15 I just rolled.
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
Everyone
My bad.
genuinely feels bad now.
no, it's fine. All right, that's my fault.
You done?
Yep, just the dash.
Okay. You walk by a man who's trying to thank you, and you just start running past him and hold out your hands to shoot fire, and you're like, oh, nothing happened.
He's still learning it. All right.
Yeah, it's new. It's the new.
All right. Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Also, Edmund, you find yourself. The air around you is putrid, and there's bugs all around you.
Gross.
Okay.
I'm sure that's going to be dreadfully important in a moment.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. All right, on to me. Or actually, it's Derek's turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, 20 feet to round this corner. All right, not actually seeing anything. I'll turn to the guy, point behind me, and say, "Go find the female warriors. They'll protect you."
Find the female warriors.
Something to that effect.
Fire the Amazons.
And then I guess I will move. So I said 20, another 10 feet.
I mean, facts.
And I will ready a fire bolt
Okay.
at any fiendish thing that comes within. Fiendish looking thing that comes within my range.
Yeah. Okay. On to Mila. Your turn.
Wow. Using meta knowledge, I'm gonna not move anywhere because as soon as I go around that corner with my horns, I'm gonna get shot.
No, shut up. He's not gonna shoot you guys. Come on. Like, I'm not that messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys, please.
That's what we were thinking. We're like, oh, shit.
Are you guys serious? Do you think I would really do that to you?
Well, what if he said anything with horns?
See that? I feel.
Maybe.
No.
Like, yeah, if you're on that on edge.
It's still your
I mean,
out.
you're still preparing something, right?
Yeah.
Like, the common sense should still apply
Okay, let me move this out.
to a degree.
If it was coming from the same direction that the bad guys obviously would be coming from, I might make it a little bit of a
Yeah.
quick decision sort of thing. But this person's literally coming from the direction you all just. Yeah, no. I would
Okay,
never do that.
So I'm gonna move beside the
I'll
guy.
keep it in mind, though, Maurice, for next time.
Okay.
Discriminate.
I mean, now it becomes an issue instead of a joke. But I'm gonna ask the guy if he's okay, and I'm gonna I guess I can actually use my shield because it has a thing on it. But ready sacred flame for any demonic creature that comes around or in eyesight. Any fiendish looking creature, as he said.
So someone's gonna hold up a mirror and Altamila's gonna shoot herself.
I might.
Are you done?
Yeah. So I asked him if he's okay.
Yeah, he's focused on running in the direction you told him to run.
Okay, head for the yellow elephant.
What? Oh, I didn't roll Lulu's initiative. She'll go after this guy. Oh, she's probably gonna murder that guy on the roof.
Nice.
I thought he was gonna be able to hide out up there.
I was gonna start climbing roofs.
Lulu's gonna murder that thing. All right, hold on. Let's see what I can do. 40 feet.
That's a hard.
How high are the roofs?
It's 10 feet high.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not like 2-story houses or anything. At their lowest point, like they kind of peak up, like it's like a up roof here. So at its highest point, it's more like 15 feet maybe. But on the edges, like here and here, it's only like 10 feet. This guy. What is he gonna do?
Now that he's found love.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Man, these guys are so far away. And they rolled so bad on initiative. Would he just blindly run towards the party? How intelligent are these? Nope, he would blindly run towards the party. I hate it when I ask myself the question, how intelligent are these things? Okay, yeah, he's gonna run up and dash at Edmund. He's a potato creature. Also, actually, he would be... Nope, that's perfect. Yeah. There's bugs and a strong, disgusting smell everywhere. Edmund, you smelled it before. It's worse now with this thing up in your face.
Poor guy.
Are the bugs like circling him?
Yeah, it's like you think they're attracted by the stench, perhaps.
Yeah.
It's like he's like giving off an aura of stank booty.
Gross.
Would his
Elgin.
appearance be considered fiendish?
What?
Would his appearance be considered fiendish?
Oh yeah, he is. This thing is very fiendish. Anyone that had ready actions for fiendish things could absolutely take them. Derek, you miss. DC 14. He fails it.
Cool. Just delicious little 7
You want to
damage.
take the 15 from Edmund?
If I could go off that one, it'd be great. But
What's
no,
the-
I rolled
Oh, it's 7?
7 radiant.
Okay. Oh, are they vulnerable? Okay. And he's done. Eldrin, at the start of your turn, I
Mhm.
need you to give me a Constitution saving
Constitution.
throw, please.
I should get the bonus from Edmund as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're within that many feet of me.
You pass it by 1,000,000 though.
What's the range for that again?
The range of aura is 10 feet.
10
10
feet.
feet. Okay.
Yeah, you start to feel a little queasy, but you stomach it. The smell's really bad.
Um,
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying I have to make one as well.
No, it's Eldrin's turn.
Oh, it's sorry.
It's an indeterminate amount of time.
Actually, let me see.
If I go up, do I feel like if I go up the roof of this house, that I'll be able to see this guy?
If it depends. If he's crouching, maybe. If he's lying prone, probably not.
Where was his location approximately?
You saw him go about here before he climbed up the roof. To give you an idea of what these look like, because I guess it's kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna put you on one of the roofs, Eldrin, really quick,
Oh, okay,
just so
go
you
ahead.
could kind of see it, because this should be something you could see from like the one far away. I put you up here to the top right. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So you see how it kind of arches up, like it's like a house, like a stereotypical house roof.
Right. Yeah.
So based on where you're standing, if you can't see him,
He might be on the other side.
Yeah, he's probably on the other side, low.
Okay.
But you don't know, I guess technically. You know about
Right.
where he is, but
Yeah, I
you
guess
literally...
You said it was 10 feet.
Yeah. So climbing would only be 20 feet of movement because it's half speed.
So I guess I'll climb to the roof.
Yeah. You could be on the edge there.
I can't put myself. I guess you have to put me in a different.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because you won't be able to see down because of how dynamic lighting works. It doesn't have like one-way vision, which would be a pretty cool feature.
Right.
It should be okay.
Let me see how that looks on your screen, actually.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, like I can see. I can see the bottom, but not the top.
You won't be able to see.
I guess the question would be, can I see any part of the other guy from here?
No.
Okay.
But you can see the guy down below quite clearly.
Okay. I'll shoot the guy down below.
Got him. You hear him though. He's panting heavily. You assume he's lying down because you can't see him. Ooh.
Probably hit.
Missing a hit. Jeez, this damage rolls. I'm buffing the next encounter, guys.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm buffing the next encounter. These are too easy for you guys.
That's fine for now. I'm sure we'll find terrors later. Nicely guaranteed we will.
Alright, you done, LJ?
Yep.
If you would have hit both of those, he would have died.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. This guy makes his way towards female knight / elephant. Oh, I never gave Lulu. I'm gonna give Lulu her turn now. Lulu's gonna see if she can murder this thing.
Just picture this elephant like body slamming down on this thing while it's laying prone.
That's actually what she's gonna try to do.
Like cannonball jumping into a pool, except not.
Well, Lulu has tusks. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
You see Lulu fly
And she moves very fast. It's like a arrow.
and tries to tusk this thing,
Ooh. Oh.
and she kills him.
What?
Oh,
He had
Did she
one.
get him in the eye?
He had 1 hit point.
I left him at a sliver of health.
She tosses the body over.
Yeah, she you see her small little elephant charge. You hear like a trumpet of rage through the air, and then you see her thrash her head, and the devil's body flies off the roof.
Go for the eyes, Tatika! Good, Lulu.
Oh my god.
Lulu lets out a horn of triumph as the man runs towards the women. Help me!
Fantastic.
Edmund, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, give me a con save.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you fail!
What's your charisma?
It's on
Yeah,
there.
that's with it.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Oh, it's already.
my con's normally a 2.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, for
awesome.
me it adds it on there automatically. My charisma save and my wisdom saves are 9 and 8 respectively. My strength is a 7.
A lot more wisdom.
You take 1 necrotic damage.
Which
Ow.
you have resistance to, so
Oh
you
yeah, I
take
have resistance, so I take 1 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Because you can't have... Ow, I say. And then I hit it with my sword.
Someone might feel a lot more ow in a second. This is gonna be by Ed. Poor guy.
Attack number 1.
Oh my god. You definitely hit him.
For 12 slashing.
13.
It says 13 there.
Oh, sorry, 13. I was looking at the other number, the second roll. I don't know
Okay.
why. And then hit him again. That one will miss.
Yep.
So yeah, 13 slashing. And then I will, I'll move around to the side of him, just in case.
Ah, the little fliggity flank.
Just in case.
Fine.
Well, also it gives me view down the way in case more come or something.
Yeah, I was tempted to add like 10 more. I still feel like it would be a challenge. Alright, Derek, it is your turn.
All right. Do I got to make a stink check?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
What's the radius of that ability?
Quite a range.
Yeah, it's a pretty far range.
14.
Wow, you make that on a 1? Holy crap.
No, it's a 7.
Oh, why is it gray?
Because when you do it with advantage, it always puts the first one in gray. Or the lowest one in gray.
Weird.
Yeah, so you know which one you're taking.
Oh, okay. Neat. Well, you make it.
Cool.
I think,
All right.
I think on a one,
Firebolt him.
Are you able to? I think actually Antamila is going to be in range too. Yep.
Boo.
Oh, you hit him.
26 to hit.
Hit.
Cool. And the +4 radiant.
Oh yeah. The fire looked like it didn't hurt him very much at all. It did look like it affected him, but then the radiant damage on top of it, you feel like the radiant did full effect. It was like
Sweet.
a more like a and then a
We gotta find you a different cantrip.
I know.
An
Yeah.
on fire-based cantrip.
well, at least he's got the radiant on top of it.
Yeah.
All right. And then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, and pop around the corner.
Okay. On to Mila. Your turn.
Okay. Yes, con save? No, yes.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Totes McScroats. Will the enemies get an attack roll this combat? Stay tuned. This is going to be 2 combats in a row where the bad guys did not get attack rolls.
The other guy chose to jump, okay?
That was the only way he was going to do damage with his aura.
That's true.
They do more damage the more of them there are with that aura too. So
That makes sense.
yeah, the more stank booty.
How much damage are you taking?
You take 2 damage, necrotic.
Ow! Ow! No! Ow! So much damage.
The unholy smell of this creature offends your nostrils slightly.
Damaged.
Only slightly though.
Well, we're already this far in. Why not? All right. And for that sweet, sweet advantage, let's see if I can actually do these correctly. And of course I can't. So I'll deal with that later, which is really annoying. Boop, boop, boop. Just the normal one? No? There it is. I think.
It's a mystery. Oh, I haven't been doing combat music. You guys gotta remind me.
I mean, DM, if it doesn't feel right to have combat music, we can't tell you otherwise.
I mean, to be fair, this should be more like Playhouse music of some sort. Like,
Is it a combat or is it a murder?
yeah, like this is a joke. You absolutely hit and kill him.
Marvelous. I stab him in the throat with a dagger and watch him gurgle to the ground.
Free XP.
And now you have to turn off the music. That was on for approximately half a second.
We'll remember next.
Eldrin will go ahead and like pull his like a hood up to his mouth and nose.
Oh yeah, the smell actually magically seems to dissipate upon the death of the creatures. But
I think he'll try to keep it that way anyways, in case he encounters more of these things.
yeah,
See if he
sure.
can prevent some of this damage.
Probably not, but yeah,
Very shit roll.
it's what your character would definitely do. I would definitely do that. Stank ass
Yeah.
booty.
Thank booty.
Yeah, the man had made his way to the women and is thanking them for saving him.
Cool.
Would we be in the downtown area of El Terrell?
What?
Would we
The
be
demons-
considered in the downtown area of El Terrell?
I don't know if El Terrell has a downtown. Let me move you all to the map really quick.
Plenty.
Everywhere has an Elm Street.
You have no idea how much you've just saved yourself from a pun there, Donald.
I know.
Oh,
I
thank
felt
God.
it coming. I felt it coming.
I'm so happy.
We're all getting a stronger pun sense by playing in a campaign with Maurice.
So you were all here,
Okay.
and it's a situation where the man would again thank you, and he would ask for help for getting to the High Hall, just like the woman did. He does not want to be on the streets, and he sees a whole posse of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have a army marching with us by the time we get here.
Yeah, it actually it. So you remember how I said I wasn't really counting NPCs as part of the group stealth roll?
Yes.
The more we start to add, the more it might become a problem. Because naturally, you're not going to run through the city with an army effectively unnoticed, right? Like,
I mean,
So,
I'm in it for that.
if the combats are like this, maybe we do just march right down the middle of the city.
Jesus.
I wish we had a barn right
so
now.
Donald,
Just busted.
Yeah. What'd you
my
say?
idea, my idea would be to try to, again, stealth away from the group, so that even if the enemies discover us or know that, that we're coming,
How far
then-
behind the group do you want to be? Because, so,
I'm not necessarily saying behind.
Could definitely be ahead of us, honestly.
well, if you're going to be ahead of the, like, there's an awkward scenario where you have a whole bunch of people behind you making noise, right?
Yeah,
Or
so,
in
like-
front of you making noise. When you're
I
traveling
think
as a
that's
group,
fine.
okay, so I need to have an answer to the question of how far ahead of the group do you want to be? Or
No,
how
no, I
far-
mean, I think it's fine for them to know that a group is coming. But when it comes to combat, like, I would like to be hidden to begin with.
So you want to start the combat hit?
Right.
Uh,
Like, I would try to be hidden, like, next to the group.
I have to think. So you're basically wanting free stealth check at the start of combat. Normally that's done via like an ambush, which is based on whether you're stealthy. I mean, which is,
I think in this very, 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 very specific situation where
I mean,
we're going to a
I guess it would be
city,
the equivalent of like get into a combat and there's like we see like 3 monsters on the initiative track, and then all of a sudden it's like surprise, there's 4 more because you didn't see those guys yet because of they were behind a building or something. Like I guess
but they don't get the benefits of stealth.
right.
That's the big difference, right?
Yeah.
Like stealth has a mechanical benefit, being hidden
Right.
does.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I-
I'll have to think about this one a little bit
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
You're
Yeah, we can
already
think about it.
ridiculously
For now, we
OP.
can roll it as we are.
Yeah, I'm
I can see a
reluctant
way
to
that
give
we
you
could do
free
it, but-
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're already really, really strong. It's like free stuff that I don't think has.
I just don't even know if there's a mechanic for it. is the
Yeah, it's well, there is. Like if he moves ahead of the group,
Right,
like if he's,
yeah.
if he's trying to separate himself from the group stealth check,
Right,
I will
but that-
absolutely allow that.
Right, but that has its own risk. If he fails the stealth check, now he's suddenly alone against multiple combatants.
What's life without risks, though? Winky face. But
How far would I have to be from the group at that point?
I'll say 60 feet. I think that's pretty fair for pots and pans clanky robot people.
True.
And they might not foil your stealth. It really depends on their effective stealthiness from their roll.
Right.
So there could be situations where you're ahead of the group, hidden, and you get a surprise round even, perhaps, if you're ahead of them, because you get to shoot before these things even notice you, because you're effectively not going off the group's stealth, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, but there is risks. What if you roll low on your stealth check? I would certainly not expect you to meta it, right? Like, if you roll like a 2, you know.
Yeah.
So, it's a give and take.
I mean, my minimum is 12, and I should have an advantage. So it could happen, but
it's very unlikely that you'll fail a stealth check.
right. Yeah. So
Especially
I might
since
consider
it's-
that, but for now we can just roll
Yeah.
as we are.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So the man introduces himself as Orin Ragron, and he tells you that he was a blacksmith before things kind of literally seemingly went to hell. And he has been subsisting off of food he had in his own home. He comes off as a... he kind of implies that he's like a doomsday prepper type. So he had some supplies, but unfortunately they ran dry. He's met very few people because he's been inside his home mostly. But now he's trying to find his way to food and shelter and safety. And yeah, he would kind of wave to his fellow town person and hang out with them. I will call them the NPC bundle. She's armed though. She's got like a bow and arrows. This guy doesn't have anything.
Didn't even have like a blacksmith's hammer.
You know what? I'm giving him a blacksmith's hammer. You're right. He would carry that with
That
him.
would make sense.
The mother, I guess, along our way, I would ask her, did she say that Savius and Older were here in Elturel currently?
She would say that she assumes they are. She hasn't seen them personally. It's rare that we get to see Lord Krieg.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. So, you're going to continue your journey, I assume, to the chasm, right?
To the high home.
Yeah, but there's like a giant gaping hole in the world. So along the way, actually along one of the main streets, because you're about here. So about here-ish, you notice something, and Lulu kind of telepathically tells everyone to stop when she notices it. And you see on what appears to be a flaming horse, and a heavily armored creature. It looks like a human, perhaps. It's kind of hard to tell. But they're carrying a flaming lance, and they are on a flaming horse. But it otherwise looks like a heavily, like, full plate armored human. And Lulu would tell you that you should probably avoid encountering this creature. And we should find another way around.
Do we know the Hell Riders didn't have like flaming?
No, they absolutely did not have flaming lances.
Okay.
Is Lulu close enough to whisper, like, what is it?
Lulu...
I would like to do so if she is.
Yeah, she speaks telepathically. Um.
Right.
So, are you talking about speaking to her? You're asking her.
Where is Lulu in proximity to me?
She's close to everyone in the group. So you're all kind of traveling close together right now. So
I
yeah.
would like to whisper to her. What is it?
She says she doesn't know. But she thinks she remembers maybe that whatever that is, it's powerful and should be avoided. I don't know what it is, but just from a memory, I think it's bad.
The CR, Lulu. What's CR?
If any of you want to give me a religion check or something, maybe perhaps like those things that you have available to you.
I mean, maybe. What?
You have a moment too, so you can even use your guidance cheat codes.
Thank you. Guidance cheat code enabled.
Oh wow,
you.
I actually didn't expect anyone to make it. The DC is actually exactly 23.
Oh damn.
23. Wow.
I had 10 to the CR of any monster for knowledge checks, pretty much. So yeah, it's pretty powerful.
CR, Jesus.
You're pretty confident that's a Narzugon. Nazgûl.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. And it is indeed, as Lulu warned, quite powerful. You would know the bare minimum about this creature, which is that these creatures are paladins who ended up making deals with devils and kind of carry out their twisted sense of honor in the afterlife at the service of devils. And they are known very specifically for having... They have kind of like a bond with their mount, kind of similar to how paladins do. And the nightmare itself is a fairly challenging foe as well. Not for your group, you know, you're strong enough to take on something like that, but it's a pretty powerful creature. You would back up what Lulu had mentioned in your head.
So I pull a Diana of Troy and like, this thing, I sense evil. We should run.
It doesn't
Did
seem to
Edmund
have
ever
noticed you.
cast Find Steed?
What?
Did Edmund ever cast Find Steed?
No,
I don't know.
Oh,
I have not yet.
interesting.
You're gonna find a fucked up steed if you cast it here. Anyway, we should go, guys.
Very true, actually. All right, so what does the party want to do? Do you want to try to sneak around or what? Continue towards it?
Do we have an idea of our location relative to our map?
Yeah. Oh, did I not move you guys to the map when I was pinging?
You did,
No,
you
I
did.
see the map. It just
I think he said somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to add a dot. We're going to add a dot.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're adding a dot.
I mean,
Oh, that's too
if
small of
it's
a dot.
as dangerous as they say we should go around.
It's dangerous to go alone. Get out. Let's go the other direction. Sneak around it.
Like, not try to sneak past them, but like go around.
So you're going to take like a long way,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you know, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as there's another path we can make.
Yeah, it's a pretty winding city. You could absolutely do that. I just wanted to make sure you guys weren't going to try to sneak close by to try to save time. Because then we'd start looking at his passive perception and stuff, which might be bad. But yeah, if you're going to like specifically avoid it, no worries there. Okay, so you continue traveling around the city, kind of take a path east and go north. Along the way, you see like literally the streets are covered in lava in certain areas. And along the way, you notice something. Should have wrote a lot of these down close by. All right, so you notice that Along the way, you see a man casually sitting on the side of the street. And it is a small man. Some would call this man a halfling. And he is sitting there talking to an imp of all things. And you kind of turn the corner when you see this. And you can kind of overhear a little bit of their conversation in advance. And the man seems to be trying to make a deal with this imp to get food. Does anybody want to intervene or do anything?
It's just the guy and the imp. There's nobody else around that we can see.
No, it's pretty quiet. You're in like the northeastern part of town. It's not a lot of action up here, it seems. Oh, by the way, occasionally you do see devils flying through the air, like things that you've encountered before. Imps and spined devils. And you also see different types of flying creatures that you've not seen before. Flying through the skies of El Terrell. But I just wanted to bring that up because of potential Lulu stuff in the future.
Gotcha. So we can hear enough from the conversation to realize that he's trying to make a deal for food.
Yeah, it looks like it sounds like he's ready to kind of sign the contract. He sounds like he's agreeing with what the imp is saying.
Gotcha.
Baldur will attempt to hide in a place where he could have line of sight.
Yeah, they're right around a building corner. So if you kind of backtrack a little bit and head east, you could easily kind of just peek out from a further away spot. You could absolutely do that if you'd like.
Where's our dot on the map?
Dang it, did I not dot?
Fine.
No.
Should I roll my stealth?
Yeah, please. Okay.
26. Jesus. Yeah, I would like to not allow this contract to continue. So I will hastily approach. Is he actually like about to sign it?
Like he has a quill in his hand.
Yeah.
If I
Cool.
see Edmund start to approach him, I would shoot at the imp.
Okay, give me an attack roll with advantage because the imp does not notice you. 19 will
For that
hit.
advantage.
Go ahead and keep
Do all
attacking,
my
I assume? Yeah, that's what you like to do, right?
I do like to do that.
Yeah, the second one misses because the imp's body is falling from the ground, and you kind of readjust by the third one. And this is actually a new sight. When you kill the imp, it's like a bloody mess of blackened blood on the ground. It doesn't disappear.
Oh, what about the other demons we killed?
Yeah, similar. I just forgot to mention it.
Okay. I was wondering
Yeah,
that. Oh,
yeah, they're actually dying.
crap. That means did they leave their gear on the ground?
Yeah, but nobody decided to loot bodies. Everyone was
Well,
excited.
we thought they were disappearing as usual. You didn't say they were blooding up. That's
Yeah.
fine for now, but I'm definitely gonna.
They,
Yeah.
I did think they were disappearing.
They also are leaving
I didn't think
behind
about it.
their ichor, which Savira asked us to collect.
Make sure not to touch it.
Yeah, but
Sure
make
not
sure.
to-
The
Cool.
halfling goes, "What?" He like screams.
They're like, whoa, friend, whoa.
What just happened?
Eldrin just happened.
Yeah, we took care of that fiend there.
He was gonna give me food.
Yeah,
My family is starving.
Yeah, unfortunately, he probably had way too high an asking price. You said your family's starving?
Yes.
Where are they? They around here?
Yes.
Well, we're going to the High Hall to hopefully put an end to this. Are you held up somewhere safe other than food?
Yes.
this guy.
He's like literally. He was about to get food,
dumbfounded. Yeah.
and now like people just killed his source of food. He was happy being safe in his basement.
Yeah, I'll give him a couple of rations.
How many rations do you give him? And I'm gonna actually need you to mark them off your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm finding it. Hold on. I should have decent.
When the woman that was traveling with you sees you doing that, she asks if you have any food to spare for her and her children.
I actually have 16 on me, so.
Pilster, as the halfling would introduce himself, says he has himself, his wife, and his 3 children.
Ooh.
They'd be very happy with food. So if you're offering, I'll take it.
Yeah.
They can share the rat.
Yeah, the children definitely can't because these are adult rations, clearly. So.
They're growing boys.
I will. I'll give him 3, and then I'll give the other lady
Other lady, how much?
2. So I'm down to 11.
They will immediately take them. And an interesting thing happens. You see them eating these rations, and they have a look of disgust on their faces. They're eating them, but they inhale it anyway. They're eating it like crazy.
We were warned about that from somewhere. Yeah. I purify food and water prepared. Sorry, friends.
Alright, so you murdered the poor imp. It was a bloody mess on the ground. And you fed these people.
Yeah, I would recommend him to go back and hide.
He literally opens the door right next to him.
Nice.
And goes in the house and comes up with his wife and 3 kids. And they're like nomming on the food that you gave them and thanking you.
I guess if the imp, since the imp is still here, just do a cursory look at session.
You're searching the imp's body?
Well, like, just looking. Like, did it have? I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Well, he does have a bag on his side.
Oh, good.
It's a little coated in blood now, but he does have a bag, and then next to him, there is a written contract, and it looks like it's made out of flesh of some sort.
Can probably just destroy the contract.
Okay, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, you rip the contract up. It is no longer a contract.
Okay. Should we continue on?
Are you taking the bag?
Yes.
Okay, you have a bag.
Can I look in the bag?
Yeah, you open the bag, and there appears to be a coin inside, a very large coin, similar to one of the ones you've seen in the past. You think that this is a soul coin? Yeah.
Oh dear God.
I was wondering why you guys weren't hearing me. Freaking Mike.
Classic.
While all of that's happening, since we're investigating and stuff, I will cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
Well, actually, do I even definitely have the Mage Hand like hold a dagger to like scoop some of the imp's remains?
Like, yeah, is there some ichor coming out from the from the imp there?
Mage Hand becomes demonic Mage Hand after touching the ichor. Was what that sound effect sounded like. No, I don't know what that sound was. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found what seems to be a soul coin. It's not marred like the one that Edmund had. Picking it up, it actually feels like heavy. You remember this feeling a little bit. Like heavier than you would expect.
I make a point of letting the party know I found another one of these coins, looking at Eldred and smiling.
Wait, what?
Remember the first time I found one of the coins?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
All tieflings nearby die. All right. Well, I think we just ended that little encounter. Perfect timing for break. Let's go ahead and take about
Jesus,
10
9
minutes.
Yeah, 39. Where was the first soy coin? Where was the first soul coin? Yeah.
I believe off of the tiefling that unfortunately died before I got the question.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to put us in a break.
I didn't tell anybody about.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys. All right, we're back, everyone. Okay. So sorry, I was buffing some of the encounters because these are way too easy. All right. Let me move you all back to the map. Oh, you're already on the map. I was on the map because I was buffing encounters. I literally just copy-pasted like 5 monsters on each of the maps. Alright, so you're at this place. You now have like kind of like a pretty big squad following you. You feel like being stealthy will be extremely difficult. You have at least 5 children with you at this point. And then you have some adults who are they're capable of following instructions, but you know, there's the occasional time where someone's going to speak up and say, I'm hungry, or what are we going to get there? You know, that sort of thing. And the kids are going to occasionally cry. It's going to be very hard. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Canvas Prime. I really appreciate that subscription, Canvas Prime. So, yeah, being stealthy is going to be a lot more difficult in regards to ambushing things.
I think at that point, Elgin will probably try to lead.
Got it. Just kind of get ahead of the group.
Yep.
You're going to do the 60-foot thing?
Yep.
All right. Right after I I added a whole bunch of monsters to each encounter. Let's go.
Elgin doesn't know that.
That's true. That's true. All right. So you continue heading westward a little bit, going through the side streets like you were doing. And you notice something interesting.
Westward a little bit.
Wait, what was that? Oh, I think there's just weird background noise. I don't know what that was. Someone's bamboozling me. And you see Eldrin ahead of the group. Give me your stealth check.
Oh, yep.
Okay, yeah, you're being pretty quiet. And you see 4 hooded figures on the road, kind of going down an alley. And they don't seem to have noticed you. But they're wearing, like, cloaks. And they go down an alley. Do with that what you will.
I guess, will the alley be in our way?
You'll be passing by the alley.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that was...
You could, avoid it or see what's going on. All up to you. I just present the options.
Yep. I will camper back to the party to let them know what I saw. Saw some hooded figures going to the alley ahead. Did they look humanoid?
Yeah.
Do you think we have to go down that way though?
We probably don't have to go down the alley. We may have to cross its view, though.
I'm sure we can go around if we need it.
Yeah, it would be pretty easy to avoid this alley altogether. If you wanted to. It's up to you.
Did the cloaks have any symbology or...
No, they were very generic cloaks. Dark brown in color.
I guess I would ask the people of the town if there's other hooded creatures like that before? Or people?
I mean, we've all done our ways to be stealthy. I mean, so here's what the consensus of the townspeople would be. The men and with the wife and 3 kids wants to avoid any sort of potential danger at all costs, and would suggest that. What?
Is he coming with us?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. Why?
He's following you.
Oh, yeah.
You gave him one ration and maybe half ration for each of his kids. When you mentioned going somewhere for food, he is 1,000% following you.
Dude, come on. Edmund, don't you know if you give a halfling a cookie?
Do you say that out loud? Toxic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
but
That's why I was asking if he had somewhere safe to hold up. I thought he was staying there. We really are bringing this entire city with us. Okay, then.
yeah, I mean, he's insisting. Even if you tell him no, he will probably follow behind at a
Edmund would not tell him no.
But so the people with the family, so the woman with the 2 kids and the halfling with the wife and 3 kids, they would suggest that you avoid it. Rhea and the blacksmith drop the what if they're in danger and need help. Lulu and Trisha kind of echo that. So there's kind of like a split consensus between the peoples following you. Some of them are just like, we have kids, we should avoid any conflict if possible. And then you have people that are like, I mean, what if there are more people? What if they have kids? We should help them too. We should help as much survivors as possible. Ultimately, it is up to the party to decide.
Right.
Also, you guys are typing a lot of Discord messages, I think.
Yeah.
I think you should look.
I
Yeah,
can't
you're-
look. It messes up the cameras.
Oh, okay.
Well, they are messed up for us.
They're frozen.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's an easy fix. Now they're fixed. That's all you have to tell me.
Yep.
There you
Trying not to exactly do this. I would say with so many civilians, it would seem like the first goal would be, like if it was us, it'd be one thing, but with so many around us, probably just best to get them to the hall as quickly and safely as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I mean, there's kind of how many people left in the city, and we definitely want to save as many as possible. But if we keep stopping and saving every single person along the way, we're not going to be able to,
Right when those words leave your mouth, Edmund, the ground starts to shake a lot. And the building next to you actually collapses. And you hear the sound of a man from underneath the rubble screaming for help. What do you do? It's actually multiple cries for help at this point.
This is further away from the alley, right? This
is not in the direction of the alley. This is a building next to you. The whole ground seems to have shaken. Actually, Eldrin, give me a survival check. You would actually gauge something interesting from that. You actually think that the jolt, based on the landmarks that you've seen in the distance, that you're a little lower than you were before. Like compared to the horizon, if that makes sense. It's almost like Elturel might be lowering a little bit. Very slightly, but with a 26, you notice it.
Like it sunk a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask if everyone else hears those people and start walking over towards the rumble.
There's sounds of anguish. And there's rubble all over the place. You don't see anybody. There's like building. It's like a wooden roof collapsing on a house, and you don't see anybody.
Is it like impossible for me to get to whoever might be in there?
You feel like you at least have to move some of the rubble out of the way. You
Right,
can
I
hear
get that, but
voices.
Yeah, like I didn't know like what the state of it was. Like, I mean, like
It's hard to say under because the voices sound like they're coming from below.
yeah,
Like perhaps there's a basement or something like that.
got it.
Hard to say how bad it is. But the upper level seems pretty wrecked.
Edmund's pretty strong, but I don't know if he can sit here and move an entire house worth of debris.
You hear people screaming in anguish.
I mean, whoa! I did not mean to do that.
Why'd you roll acrobatics?
I
Do
didn't
a
mean-
barrel roll!
I was clicking things. Yeah. I guess if I can gauge kind of where I'm hearing them come from, I'll try and start moving stuff.
Yeah, give me a investigation check to determine one of the better places to start digging into this mess.
Elgin will take a lookout position, hidden somewhere else.
Wait, what are you doing, Eldrin?
He's gonna like try to take a lookout position if he can.
Okay, you're gonna watch to make sure nothing approaches while this is happening.
Yeah,
Got it.
can
Investigation.
if I can.
Yeah, you could do that.
Meanwhile, I'll run up and help Edmund.
Okay.
Same.
All right. So, what are you all doing to help Edmund? Describe to me how you're helping him.
I would imagine I'm pulling out the quarterstaff that I have and kind of using it against the different various stones as like leverage. So
Yeah.
a fulcrum, and just seeing like, can I easily, with my very little strength, can I like, does this move shift at all?
Yeah, give me an athletics check using your intelligence instead of your strength.
Oh,
So if you're proficient, add
Mhm.
add your athletics proficiency to your intelligence check. Also, Edmund, you succeed. You think that you find a spot that has relatively less debris, and that you feel you should probably start digging there. You think that's probably the way towards the basement. Derek, upon hearing this news, cleverly starts leveraging his quarterstaff to push some of the rocks out of the way. And you could actually see the stairs to the basement are pretty jacked up. It's like stones at this point. Are covering the way down, and you hear people kind of like screaming in agony, like there's people actively being crushed by some of the rocks under this building. Antamila, what were you doing?
whew. Good question. I guess I'll go over to the entranceway that he's starting to go out and start moving some of the rocks that aren't holding up the other rocks that are maybe blocking the way down.
Yeah, you just want to move some of the rocks out of the way. Give me an
Yeah, so you
athletics
can
check.
get a clear path down
Yeah.
the stairs.
Absolutely.
Okay, I take it is that going to be
Athletics.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was gonna say, do you actually need like a strength or athletics check from me? Because all I've done is investigation so far.
Yeah, you were just looking. We'll get back to you when we get to the top of this.
Got it.
You see everyone else trying to help, like from the NPCs moving rocks. I'm just kind of factoring them in. Yeah, you're able to move a lot of rocks out of the way. Some of the heavier ones, while everyone kind of works on some of the smaller rocks. Antamila, using your swollen biceps of justice. How many successes do you guys need? Okay, cool. Top of the round, Edmund. You feel like you're getting closer. And there's still a lot of rocks to go. You think that what's your passive perception?
15.
Yeah. You feel like someone might be able to squeeze in there if they were limber enough. To get a better gauge of the situation, maybe help some of the people out from under the rocks, but it's up to you what you want to do.
There's no way to make like a bigger clearing.
No, you could still help clearing rocks if you want to do that. Just give me a athletics check using your strength.
I will do that,
Okay.
and then I will also.
Ooh.
That's the grid.
Yeah.
So 26 total.
Yeah, I'm gonna count that as 2 successes. You and Altamila are kind of taking on the bigger rocks, while Derek's kind of strategically poking around in there, like helping hoist them up with his staff for you both. And again, like even the kids are involved in helping out. They hear like the kind of cries from underneath the rubble, and everyone's kind of doing their part to kind of clear the rocks out of the way. And you actually see the first instance of a person. You see like a bloody hand reaching out towards you. What were you trying to say, Edmund?
If it still looks like we can't get down in there.
No, you feel like you're pretty close.
Okay, let's say because what I may do is quickly scout. Like obviously she's not pulling people out of there. That's not happening. But if she can get down in there and at least maybe see how many people are in there. Like what are we looking at? Is there 3? Is there 20? Like what?
Yeah, you've heard at least 3 different distinct cries for help. At least 3. Pardon me, jeez. The gas I was talking about from the Sprite Zero. Oof. Okay. And who was doing that, you said?
Lulu, if she could.
Oh,
I don't know how the maneuverability would be. But
yeah, no, she's small, so she'll make a check to try to squeeze in. She's awkwardly shaped.
Yeah, it's not. Again, she's probably doesn't have. She's not going to be able to pull anybody out. I'm not looking for that. Just trying to get a feel for, hey, there's 4 people, and it looks like if you move this spot here, you're probably collapse it and kill them.
Well, you guys succeeded with 6 successes before 3 failures. You guys didn't even get any failures, so good job. Yeah, Lulu's able to squeeze in there, and she says, "Oh, you're there. There's a couple of them down here that are trapped by rocks. It looks like there's 3 of them. And I think if we had someone come down here, all we'd have to do is just help them out. Like you're past the hard point at this point. Like there's not like an overwhelmingly large chance that the house is going to collapse in on itself at this point. You kind of removed a lot of the heavier weight that was threatening to collapse the basement. And it's just a matter of helping them get out from under the rocks and debris that they're under. Which she'll be able to do with no problem at this point. Like, even Lulu's kind of able to just bonk the rocks out of the way.
Okay. I imagine it's still probably not something that someone, like, large, like me in full plate is able to get down.
Yeah, no. It would be difficult for you to get down there. You could certainly try, but it looked like Lulu is confident that she herself, at this point, could help them get out.
Okay. If not, I'm sending Trish in.
No. Yeah, Lulu would assure you that they're fine, and they're small enough to make it out on their own. As you see 3 dwarves emerge from the basement.
Neat.
Oh yeah, I helped them out very quickly.
You all help the dwarves out, and the man thanks you kindly, the first man out. And he introduces himself as Strovan Iron Fist, and he introduces his 2 friends as they come out, as Kartra Boulderstern and Velcora Ashenwell. And they would state that Velcora is a mason, and actually is an acolyte of Moradin, and that she has the ability to cast healing magic. And she's demonstrating it now by kind of healing some of the wounds on the bodies of her dwarven friends that were kind of crushed by the building.
I mean, okay, would I know who Morden is?
Yeah, you would know who Morden is. Yeah, you see symbology all over Velcora. Like, she has a holy symbol of Morden. You would know that Morden... I think everyone in the party would actually know that Morden is a good, lawful good god. Yeah, and she's casting healing magic using it as well. And they thank you all for the help and ask why you were here. Why were we fortunate enough to be saved by a whole group of people? Why are you here?
Well, we came to Avernus willingly.
Is that where we are?
Yeah.
That explains a lot. You
Yeah.
know, with all the hellfire and all. She kind of laughs nervously.
Yeah, we're trying to investigate and see what happened, why Elturel here, and to fully understand that, and maybe, hopefully, get it back where it belongs.
It's a noble quest.
Heading to the High Hall now.
Oh. Well, we would be happy to accompany you to the High Hall. It looks like you have a large group of people you have helped and saved.
+3 party members. At least this one has heal.
Yeah, this one actually has a useful skill. The woman actually has a bow, but
Yeah.
she's been kind of staying back with the ladies. Like, they're
Also,
at this point guarding the posse. Like,
it's interesting, all their professions. I'm waiting for us to have to do a skill challenge where they're all useful. Like
oh,
masonry, blacksmithing, healing. Like, and if you don't have every single member, you fail the skill
you
challenge.
fail to assemble Exodia at that point,
Yeah.
and
You have to,
you're
like,
banished to the Shadow Realm.
to build something.
Montage music.
We'll never get into the High Hall. If only we could build a battering ram.
Well, cracks knuckles. I just happen to be a battering ram making specialist. If only we had a blacksmith and a mason. Well.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Eldred, you just watched your friends all struggle to save these three dwarves who are sooty and covered in debris, but you haven't noticed anyone approach, fortunately. It's been pretty quiet. You haven't seen those hooded figures from that alleyway.
Good.
Which is about, at this point, 60 feet-ish away. But, yeah. What
I
would
think at
you...
this point, I guess we would ask the dwarves if they know. If they happen to know anything about the hooded figures. If not, we'll go around.
The dwarves would say that they've seen people traveling around. Probably people seeking shelter or food. We've made trips ourselves. There's unfortunately no nighttime here, so it's difficult to sneak around. It's always this weird, hazy red. But it's probably more survivors like us. I think we should. They would all definitely say that you should all help whoever you can. A lot of people have died to the man on the horse and random devils and demons passing by. And the priest would actually say that specifically. She would say there are both devils and demons in the city, seemingly fighting over it for some reason.
The goat people with the putrid stench, were they devils or demons?
Did anyone make a successful knowledge check on them?
I thought no.
So 2 people can give me one if you want now.
Religion. Thinking back on what they are, do I have time to use guidance?
Sure, yeah. That's totally okay. And you definitely know.
Great.
Oh, yeah. You would know that those were Bulazau.
What?
Bulazau.
Of course.
And
Okay.
Bulazau are demons.
Ooh.
Yes. They have the previously noted stink aura that you all encountered. They could leap extraordinary heights and distances. And their main method of attack is their tail, which you didn't even get to see them use because you killed them before they made a single attack roll.
Good.
But yeah, that's pretty much what that is. They have resistances to cold, fire, and lightning. and
gee.
immunity to poison.
No weaknesses, huh?
No weaknesses.
So they were demons.
Yes.
Um,
And you would know that the bearded devils, as the name implies.
right, are devils.
Yeah, so you definitely have seen both.
So that checks out. Okay. Okay. Well, that's
Hey,
it.
Anthemilla. Question. So I guess I'll call it topside, but back in the material plane, devils generally only interact through contracts. Do you think it's like kind of like free reign now? Like they'll just attack people for no reason, or
The purpose of why they're attacking.
Or, yeah, like,
the
just-
Avernus.
why?
Give me
Why
a
haven't-
religion check on Tamila.
Okay.
See if you could give some insight on this one.
I'm once again asking if I can use guidance.
Sure. You don't know. You could certainly speculate on your own, though.
I'm not sure.
We ready to keep going?
Yeah, we
We
should
should
probably.
probably keep
How
moving.
long do you
Hey-
think? How long would you say has it been since our first encounter, Donald?
Maybe with this, with the travel time, still probably less than an hour. I'm gonna say 45 minutes.
Nice.
I don't know the scale though, because if this was a mile, like everything else, you know.
Um. So are we ready to keep going?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, are you guys avoiding alleyway or sneaking past it, walking past it, investigating it?
Quick spot party consensus. Do we want to deal with the hooded figures or not?
I
I mean, if everybody's saying we were hearing it was likely more civilians.
Yeah, you've heard other people suggest that you should avoid it for the safety of their kids, though. You've definitely heard mixed opinions from the crowd.
Okay.
Some people are like, even if they were like innocent people, we shouldn't risk it. We have kids. Some of the people are like, well, we should do everything. What if they have kids? Like, you're getting all sides. You have enough people at this point where the opinions are quite varied. Naturally, the characters that are in your group that you're aware of, like Trisha and Rhea, act exactly like you would expect.
Right.
They want to make sure that if they're innocent people, they're helped. And if they're bad guys, we should get them out of here anyway.
We can do it really quickly, I think, if we can get a line of sight on them. Edmund, can you divine sense them, maybe?
He needs line of sight.
Yeah, that's what he said, and they all said line of sight. But I just want to make sure it's silly. Like if they're wearing a cloak that blocks, like
No.
that's not.
Yeah, they wouldn't block it.
That's what I thought. Just making sure. Like, well, you can't see any skin. You don't know. Yeah, I mean, we can do that. I can tell if they're fiendish in nature.
I mean, they might not be there anymore.
True, they may not even be there.
Very true.
Yeah. My vote would be that we go past that alley in such a way that I can get, like Anthony said, a clear line of sight down it. If they're there, I'll give it a quick check, and if they're demons or devils, then dispatch them. If they're not, then we.
Any preparations in case it's a ambush?
Is there a good spot we could ask Trisha and Rhea to kind of hold up while we go check this out for a moment? Protect everyone else. This way we aren't bringing kids into a dark alleyway.
Hostile situation.
Yeah, I'm generally assuming that they're staying off map at this point. Like, for any sort of thing that might be a situation, I'm assuming they're like behind the front party, like not actually there. If you want to find a place to see if you can find a better place to like hide them, you could give me an investigation check to see if there's any suitable housing nearby. Perhaps kind of break into a house that might be vacant, maybe not.
I will do that while the party discusses.
Okay.
Let's go by the alley and take a quick peek. If they're there, we move on. If they're, if they're not there, we move on. If they're there, take a quick sight. If they're demons, we can just leave them and leave.
Yeah. Derek, nearby, you don't see anything that you'd be suitable. Any house that did look like it wasn't crushed is locked. You might be able to have Eldrin try to, kind of shimmy his way into them. But the other houses are kind of like destroyed. The shaking of the earth has not done well combined with the fireballs from the sky. So,
Yep.
26. I don't think we're gonna find anything. So,
I mean, okay, I can just go and try to check it. Stuff.
all right. So you're gonna move in front of the group and stealthily check it.
Yes.
Give me a stealth check.
30.
Okay. Down the hall, or down the alleyway, you don't see any hooded figures. You do, however, see a house whose door has been removed off the hinges and lies in the alleyway. But you don't see anybody.
Okay. Does it look like there's fresh tracks that look like humans or hooves or?
Definitely humanoid footprints.
Footprints.
Yeah.
Okay. How long is the alleyway?
It is the end of the alleyway is maybe it looks like it dead ends into like one of those pits that you saw earlier, about 90 feet down. The destroyed door I told you about is about 55 feet down, so about like halfway. The alleyway kind of narrows.
It's in one of the sides?
Yeah, let me actually put you on the map so you can see it.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm just gonna double check something really quick. Okay, good.
Well, sure he has those 50 enemies hidden.
All 50. I was just making sure dynamic lighting was set up so I could hide the 50 enemies. Alright, and let me add Eldrin. Everyone else is 60 feet behind Eldrin.
I see 50 enemies.
Wait.
Don't. Yeah,
Wait.
I see it.
You see enemies?
Yeah.
I think it's the wrong. I think it's the wrong map.
Yeah.
I see like things with tongues out.
They were gas.
3 bodies.
Wait, this is so freaking weird.
If that helps you at all.
Spoilers!
Yeah, spoilers. Hey guys, I think we should move on.
Yeah, let's just assume that you don't see anything. But I don't understand how you could see those.
Dynamic lighting on?
What?
Dynamic lighting doesn't seem to be on at all.
You don't even have a token on the map.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what happened. Are you ready for what happened? Watch this.
Yeah.
It sucks too because there's a thing that's relevant, and I feel bad now. Here, that's probably fixed now. You probably can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's Eldrin on the map. Eldrin, you see a destroyed door. You don't know what's inside the house, right? It sucks because they don't look anything like that either. They're all wearing cloaked hoods. Guess they're intelligent creatures. Ugh, frustrating.
Eldrin is very paranoid.
Yeah.
So it's,
All right. So you're gonna not
I don't think my
investigate it at
vision
this
is
point?
correct.
What?
Said I don't think my vision is.
Wait. You see stuff?
Oh no, never mind. No, my vision is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you wouldn't be able to see all the way down the alleyway anyway.
Yeah, I can only see the. I guess I would really like be looking around the corner. Like this.
Yeah. You don't see anything when if you get to about here,
Yeah, I
you
can
would
see,
hear
like,
crunching noises. Yeah, that's the door that you're looking at right there.
like crunching as in like biting.
Yeah.
Any other sounds?
Nope, just the occasional that.
Is there any windows along the way here, or is it just the door?
There are windows here and windows here.
Didn't see anything, but okay, I see.
Yeah, there's two of them like equidistant from where the door would be. And this one this one that's further away appears to be shuttered. This one appears to be open a little bit, where you can kind of sneak a glance inside.
I think that's what I would.
Yeah. Give me a perception check. You see a bunch of hooded figures kind of standing around bodies. Yeah. And upon like a closer look, like peering through this window, you see what appears to be some sort of undead creatures snacking on the bodies of relatively recently deceased people.
Do I happen to know what the creatures are?
Yeah, they're spread all throughout this house.
No, where they are. Sorry, what they are.
Oh, give me a religion check.
Yes.
I don't think you've encountered one of these yet. I think that is good enough. You would know that these creatures are ghasts, and they are intelligent undead creatures. They like to eat people.
Checks out. All right,
Their claws can paralyze you.
Okay, that's great. I'll head back to the party.
Okay. That was great. Haha. But I guess it would have turned out the same way after he spied.
I think it would have turned out pretty simple.
Yeah.
He would have been pretty careful, so.
I feel better about what happens now.
Yeah.
Now that you've seen that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all after the stream. Okay, LTL map. So that wasn't far from where you were, so you're still pretty close to where the green dot is now. And
I don't see a.
Oh my god.
You keep talking about this dot. I don't see this.
I see a
No,
dot.
you
Pretty
should-
far
you
from
should
the
see
two
this
bridges
dot.
now. Yeah. Okay.
You do not see that dot?
there. I was imagining us being somewhere over here.
No, you have not crossed them bridges yet, buddy.
Okay.
You're getting there.
Okay, so we're here.
Yeah, but now you're about here before the next thing happens.
And that's real small. It's a line, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a line?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
like a very thin line.
Weird. On my screen, it's an extra large dot.
I definitely see it as a line.
It's
Oh,
like
let me-
so small.
You know what? I'm gonna totally fix that right now. Draw shape.
Okay,
It's a
I can
square.
see that.
Excellent.
It was such a small line.
Weird. All right.
Yeah.
So okay.
Right here.
You notice something interesting because there's been fire throughout the city and burning buildings and earthquakes. The earthquakes are pretty continuous. Like it'll go. Like it's not like literally continuous. It's pretty regular though. And lightning from the the companion occasionally strikes down. You suspect that's what's setting a lot of the buildings on fire. It occasionally kind of like arcs off the companion and strikes buildings.
So it is a lightning thing.
Well, it did shoot lightning, yeah. There is a little bit of lightning action going on around it. That's true. Be paranoid, Antamila. Be very, very paranoid.
Paranoid is not the word.
Just fly up to it and become one with it.
What?
Be
If
the
it
lightning.
had wings.
What's the highest passive... I forgot. Antamila has like 1 million. Antamila, in the middle of the street, you've noticed... along the way, you've seen lots of dead bodies. But one of these bodies is interesting to you. It appears to be the charred corpse of some sort of knight, and it is clutching a silvered longsword in its hand.
I carefully pry the silvered longsword out of his hand.
Neat. Give me a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
You picked the right person. I hate you. Right, so dexterity saving? Dexterity?
Yeah.
I mean, mine's pretty bad.
God. Oh, mine is terrible. But how close am I to Edmund?
Mine's a -1.
10 feet, Bert. 10 feet for sure. Within 10 feet.
Yeah, clearly 10 feet.
Wait, all of you are really close to each other is what you're saying?
No, Antomil is literally 9.5 feet away from him.
Like, how close am I to the party in relative to...
Alright, so what I want everyone to
Or
do
am I...
is
I'm
roll
60 feet away.
a...
I don't mind being alone. I just want to know if I'm near him or not.
Well, I want to know if you're near each other, so I need you all to roll
60 feet
a
away.
1d20. We know Eldrin's 60 feet ahead of the party and about to get killed.
Happens.
Alright, so Edmund, you are 15 feet away. Derek, you are 5 feet away. Antamila, you are 3 feet away from yourself. So...
Instructions not clear. Out-of-body experience.
Alright, so Edmund, you're gonna be fine. Actually, Derek, knowing that you were 5 feet away from
Well, it's not about
Antamila...
being fine. She wanted my bonus.
Yeah.
The aura.
Oh, rip. Yeah, you don't get it. And you've in fact endangered one of your allies. Derek, give me a dexterity saving throw as well. As a gout of hellfire erupts from underneath this corpse.
Weird.
Drat.
Alright. Let's see how... Oh, wait. Hellfire is probably different than fire. Alright, dexterity saving.
Well.
Just in case, I'm going to use my inspiration on this.
Nice. Alright.
Oh.
Good work.
You know what? The inspiration actually saved you, my dude. Why'd you roll it twice, though? You didn't need to.
I'm not sure.
Weird. But you got it. Yeah, both of you jump out of the way, but you're still kind of scorched a little bit by the heat from this fire. Slash roll. Holy crap. And you'll take half of that, though. You take 9 damage. Antamila, you will take half of the 9 down to 4.
4.
Fire resistance!
But do I get the sword?
Yeah. The sword is in good shape, and the charred body's also in good shape as well. And the fire just seemed to be right when you picked up the sword. How inappropriately timed, right where the sword was.
Yeah. Thanks, DM.
It's almost like the DM just did that to you, and it's not written here in the module or anything.
That's mean. That's totally mean. I'll remember that. Alright, so what's with this sword?
It looks like a silver longsword.
Silver longsword.
Does it look like the one that Edmund and Rhea have?
No.
Does armor look like Rhea or Edmund's armor?
He looks like a charred mess.
Oh, that's Charles. Gotcha. Just trying to see if he was a Knight of the Companion.
Edmund, since you seem to be investigating this body a little bit, give me an investigation check.
Sure. I'm gonna,
And another dexterity.
Hey, I'm not that mean. It only says to make one check, guys. I don't need you to roll 50 fire
Also,
saves.
where did the hellfire come from exactly? From just the normal ground under the target?
Yeah,
Guidance.
the ground, like it was a vertical gout of fire from the ground.
Was there like a hole in the ground?
There is now. There wasn't before.
There wasn't before.
Well, you
So
can't
what
tell
happened
because it
to
was
that
kind of under a
before?
sword.
17.
That doesn't make any sense. All
Blame the module.
right.
You take 37 fire damage as you notice. There's actually an intact pouch on his belt. You don't take any fire damage, by the way. That was a joke.
Okay. I thought it was based on your tone, but we need to make sure. We are in Avernus.
Yeah, that'd be mean.
I go for the sword. I get fire damage. He notices the pouch. He gets nothing. I get it. I understand.
You're welcome.
Paladin racism.
It's true.
Special preferences.
I'll take a look inside said pouch.
You see a potion.
It's not creepy and made out of skin or anything.
Nope, it looks like a normal pouch, and inside you see a potion. It is colored a light bluish white color.
All right.
If you smell it, it smells like a fresh snow. What'd you say, Eldrin?
Oh.
I said, does it look like any of our potions?
Nope, definitely not.
Quick question. Silvered longsword is completely made of silver, yes?
Yeah.
Worth?
Yeah, its pommel is silver, its blade is silver. It's like a one-piece, like forged from a cast sort of situation.
Gonna pulverize this sword.
I pulverize the sword for components. When instead we could just use silver coins instead of useful things.
Oh, come on. Silver coins are useful.
Cool. I would let the party know what I found.
Oh, also an interesting thing. Inside the semi-transparent light blue, whitish colored liquid, you see what appears to be perhaps a fingernail inside. Gross.
Ew.
Fingernail.
Gross.
Okay.
Tech magic on it later.
Yeah, I can do tech magic on it later. See if I can figure out maybe at least pull the magic. And yeah, we'll worry about that later. I will put that on my.
Kenny's mic is pulling a Kenny.
Yeah.
I'll disconnect, reconnect 1 second. Testing.
Welcome
Yay!
back.
I think you literally fixed it.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know, like the signal like deteriorates or something over the course of the 4 hours.
That's how it always goes. It's weird. I don't get it either.
Anyway, yeah, I said I put it in my bag of holding.
Okay, you have it in your bag of holding. I assume you're going to continue on.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You continue on. You have the bridge in sight now, the northern bridge, and it looks like this bridge is heavily fortified with devils. On the bridge, there appears to be... How many did I put on here? There appears to be 3 bearded devils, and there's several spined devils flying around as well.
Several being.
It's kind of hard to get an exact count. Some of them swoop under the bridge and stuff. You estimate about 5.
Oh, joy.
But it seems to be pretty guarded. It's like they don't want anyone crossing over from the east side. Probably for reasons and things and stuff.
How wide is this bridge?
The bridge is 20 feet wide. In regards to walking, it also has 5-inch railings on each side. It's like looking at this from afar, the rift that the bridge is spanning is pretty wide as well. It's covering a distance of about 100 feet. So it's not like it's not like you can kind of jump across the chasm or anything like that. Unless you have a really good jump skill, or maybe the jump spell. I don't remember how far the jump spell lets you go.
Probably no.
You would know that. Actually, Rhea would tell you this. Rhea would tell you that she is surprised to see devils on the bridge, as stories from the past have told her that they're supposed to be warded against devils. There's supposed to be holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge to kind of defend it against incursions like this. It's been consecrated in the name of Torm.
Who consecrated it? Who etched the sigils?
She would say that she doesn't know, but supposedly it was consecrated in the name of Torm. She would assume Lord Krieg. And she actually starts to say Lord and kind of stops and says Krieg. But she doesn't know for certain. And then when she says this, she kind of has a self-realization like, oh, maybe it's not so consecrated in a good way.
Not anymore.
Perhaps desecrated.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
Is it desecrated at the moment?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Shit.
I think only
Is
a
there way to
divine
find
sense.
out from
A
far?
divine sense will tell you.
Oh,
That's it.
Tells you if a site has been consecrated or desecrated.
okay.
I
So
I
in
believe.
character. Edmund, can
Checking.
you take a look at that bridge with your
Well,
So
before we
it might
do
be
that,
pretty far. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm having right.
Hold
Let
on.
me show you where you guys are.
we're not getting too close.
Yeah, I'm putting you at a pretty far distance. When I designed this map, I realized that they're gonna want to be careful about this one. I knew it. So give me a second.
It's the effect of the hollow spell.
What is the hollow spell? Do you know?
Um,
Because you might actually pick up something. Well, I mean, you're not gonna be close enough to do it, but
Yeah, but eventually,
It's within
yeah.
60 feet.
Within 60 feet, you can detect their presences, and then you also detect that the presence of the or any place or object has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell.
okay, got it.
Hallow.
Hallow, sorry. Give me a second.
Oh crap! I put you guys on the map layer. I hate my life.
I haven't seen it yet.
I know. No, you're fine. There's nothing here
Rip, I
that's
saw
really.
it.
It's fine. Everything you're seeing is fine on this map.
Holy crap, Hollow's big.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
You can see consecrated or desecrated sites within
Yeah,
60 feet.
that's all we need to know.
Yeah.
Cool. It may not even come up. By the time we're within 60 feet, it may not matter.
I mean,
So
we can-
Eldrin
we
is
can do it
60
after
feet
we
at the
do
head
it.
of the party. I'm just showing everyone so you're not bored looking at nothing.
Yep.
So technically the rest of you are back further than this. Eldrin, this is what you see.
Okay. The ones off the sides are obviously flying.
There are things obviously flying
The ones.
that are like off the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They're about 20 feet up. Just kind of flying around. Sometimes they fly under the bridge, sometimes they fly above it.
So I see about 8 right now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
11, 12.
I'll head back to the party
Yeah.
quietly, and I'll let them know what I see. Just try to describe it.
Actually, give me a stealth check, Eldrin.
Oh, I thought
You're
I
stealthing
had
ahead of the
already.
party. Wait, circumstances have changed since then, my dude.
Oh, okay, sure.
You've gone through like 12 encounters since your last stealth check.
No, I have not.
Well, 1. But you made stealth check down the alleyway. You're a million fine. It doesn't matter. I just want you to roll a 1 one day.
No, that makes sense.
I want the double 1 one day. Just let me have it.
You want the 12s?
The double 12. Actually, would they even... I actually don't even think they'd see you on 12. I don't think their passive is that high. I'm not going to lie. I think that they wouldn't see you, actually.
Okay.
For your
So-
information, Eldrin, the
Mhm.
distance was 90 feet to the bridge from where you looked at it.
From where I look.
Okay. I forgot the GM note I put for myself. 500 feet down, 1 turn of falling, aka don't fall. And then I put the rules for falling.
Don't fall.
Don't fall off the bridge, friends. And I will warn you. No, you know what? I'm not going to warn you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Kenny's aware that I use terrain.
Yeah, they're gonna try to throw me off if they can. That makes sense.
Oh,
I would
that
too.
makes
That sounded so sadistic the way you said that. I would do it too. I'd throw him off.
All right, so yeah, I will head back to the party, let them know what I saw. Say that we can probably take it as long as we're careful, and they should let me get around on before they approach.
Oh boy, here we go. Hold on.
Get around where?
Get a round, as in go first.
As in, let me get surprised.
Oh, got it.
I'm suddenly making this map a lot bigger. Because I know what's going to happen.
You have no
And
idea
then
what's gonna happen.
let
What are you-
them
what are you
to let me
talking
draw them into us. Which
Well,
the
it
map
might not
says.
immediately go the way you think. But
It might not. It might not. Yeah. There's
I'm
things
gonna-
flying that might come at me, or they might.
Alright, I knew I was going to need a bigger map.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure is what he would do. He would probably ask for a blessing from his paladin.
What's that?
about.
You mean my divine smite slots? Yeah,
I love
I did.
everything about this.
I was planning on casting actually once we got somewhere where it was useful. So if I were to ask, I would go ahead and let me make sure this lasts long enough for it to be.
That's 10 rounds.
So I'm being very lazy with this terrain to the right. That's the biggest brick of...
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that it's worth me casting it at second level so I get all 4 of us. Yeah. There you go. Oops. Oh, when I hit cast, it does it again. Whatever.
So first level.
No, second. So we all 4 have it.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Right? It's 3 originally. Yeah, 4. 4 for second level. We'll go that route.
I gotta start zooming out.
What's a good bless?
Sorry, map's gonna look a little bit ugly because I had to suddenly make it
That's fine.
twice as large.
I'll
Just in case.
got-
It's ridiculous.
What?
Oh my god.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? I have to do this.
No, I feel bad, you know.
Don't feel bad.
No, you
Find
don't.
something
I mean, a
to-
little bit, because I'm gonna look for those angles.
It's just things might not turn out the way that.
I mean, it's
Just saying. I'm not doing the dynamic lighting. If we get into any questionable shenanigans with that, I mean, we'll address them as we see them. But
some in darkness. What you're saying.
I keep
Okay.
forgetting that devils can see normally through magical darkness as well. I wonder if that affects your
can?
camouflage. Yeah,
That would
Jeez.
suck.
I keep forgetting about that. But I'm not. I haven't treated it that way so far for you. But I have to think about that. They don't do traditional dark vision.
Mm.
They have like the warlock one.
Yeah, the devil's sight.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, it's a little
like-
different than the devil one, but it's kind of, I think, intended to be the same. Okay, so what are we doing? Are you just gonna fire a shot at one and then run away, or? Like, what is the plan here?
I mean, I'll try to get line of sight as far as I can.
Okay, so I do need to draw dynamic lighting. Okay, yeah, give me just a
Well-
second.
I mean, you don't have necessarily.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Did the top building suddenly mostly disappear for you?
Not for me, but I'm assuming that you.
Oh, I have the global illumination on. Hold on. Or I don't have the... There we go. Force line of sight.
There we go.
Alright.
Yep.
Wait, I thought we weren't in.
Oh, you're right. It's global illumination. My bad. Hold on. You still don't see the building north of you, right?
I don't see this.
Correct.
Okay, excellent. Alright. I'm almost done. Give me a second. It doesn't take long, actually. Alright.
This helps. I'll probably be like behind a chimney and one of the rooftops
Oh my
farther back.
god. Oh my god.
So I think that's what would make the most sense.
I'll say that the heights of the buildings are varying just to troll you, and because that's way too annoying for me to try to figure out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna even try to. Hold on, I might be lying about that, by the way.
I mean, you can say the rooftops are.
Well, they're not gonna be perfectly the same, but
No, I know, but I'm saying say they're broken or something.
well, they are. I haven't had a chance to. Normally, every single rooftop on this map you guys haven't seen has been decorated with fire, and then I did all the decorations for the rooftops, and then I'm like, oh, they're never gonna see them because dynamic lighting. And
Yeah, that's a shame.
yeah, so I'm not doing it for this map. Alright, so now line of sight should be set up.
Mhm.
You could definitely move to one of the frontmost ones, easily behind a chimney, if you wanted to. Or that perhaps that one. I don't know. You could figure it out. Is it disadvantaged from that far? Is 600 feet? It's 100, 600, right? Or what's the distance for longbow?
With sharpshooter, it's nullified.
So you get the max distance
Yeah.
without
600.
disadvantage. Got it.
That's why I feel bad.
No, you don't have to feel bad about that at all.
You took the peep for it. Rejoice. It candy.
I mean,
Just-
they might just run or disperse
Or
something.
worse. It's
Or worse.
there's awkward things that can occur here.
Run or
I guess the only other thing I would bring to the party is if they want to do some kind of AOE, since they're bunched up.
They're not as bunched up as they appear because again they're at varying heights. So like this guy's like I'll just say 15. This one's like 20. This one's maybe 10. Oh, Kenny just got robotic for me.
You guys are robotics for me.
Oh, yeah, call. Rejoin the call, everybody.
Yep.
Is that yeah, that's green again.
Yeah, it was red for me.
It was red before we did that, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I also want to know where the party is, I guess.
I guess if I was 60 feet and I was here, they probably were like somewhere behind this building or something, maybe. That makes sense.
Out of the line of sight, yeah.
Yeah, and then I would come back to them. I don't know. So maybe what makes the most sense for me would be to climb onto this roof and shoot from there. Are any of the other two members? Who else is ranged? Derek is ranged, so he can support.
Technically, at this point, we all have a way of supporting at range, just at varying
True.
ranges.
Yeah, mine's
How tall is this building?
I'm just gonna say, this one is, at its highest point, 29 feet. It kind of has an arch ceiling. Literally just making this up on the fly.
Oh, that's fine.
Low point, it's kind of a little similar to the other one, like where the lowest point of the roof is like 10 feet,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of is like a steep up.
Um,
Perhaps it
I
was
mean,
a temple.
what do you guys think? I could also just come over here, shoot from here, and then if something comes on this way, you guys could shoot it, or after I shoot, you guys can pop around the corner and use your ranged attacks.
That could work.
I
Yeah,
think
that probably works.
Yeah, I think I would have known that if you set up here and then pop around the corner, you would be somewhere around like 100. See, because I was here, right? Yeah, you'd be like somewhere like 140 feet away from them. So I thought it was 90 feet.
To the edge of the bridge, not towards
To the
top.
edge of the bridge. Okay, that's right.
These things are actively moving,
Oh,
patrolling.
yeah, that makes sense. So, any opinions?
My range options aren't great. I'd much rather be in the thick of it, but if everybody else's are good, we can do that.
Well, we don't want to be in the thick of it in the open, so we can tunnel them down this way if we can.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does that make
Sounds like a sound plan.
So we can do that. The ones that can pop from range can pop out and pop back down. And we can try to lure them this way. So
Yeah.
So you're gonna shoot them and run back, or are you gonna stay out in the hallway?
I will try to stay like here and shoot from here.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like a plan?
So we would be at this corner here or this corner here?
I think it's better if you guys set up behind the corner here.
Okay.
So you don't-
Make sure there's nothing I want to activate.
Oh, I forgot about something about Lulu.
Oh, he's trying to haste you.
What?
Elion, Alex is trying to haste you, but his mic's not working.
Oh. What does haste does again? Can you post it?
What does haste?
It's really good until it wears off.
Yes.
I'm good. I don't need any prep stuff. I'm ready to do this.
I'm gonna move him around again in a second.
I was looking to see if I wanted to do.
Okay. I mean, I'm down. I'll take a bless and a haste, and then we can go down.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be my only opinion. And it just, yeah, I figure probably you. I'll get you. Try to knock out as many of them as quickly as possible before they even get to us.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
I guess if you can do it while we're back here, and then get into position and then go.
Just make note of that downside, Elian.
Downside.
Yeah, there is a
At the end of the
downside.
spell. Look at the end of the spell.
Yep. So you'll lose a turn.
I think that's fine. If after turn rounds they're still alive, hopefully it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
If not,
I-
carry me, Edmund. Carry me away. All right, we're good with that.
I'm good with that. Let's do this.
Let's go. Also, instruct our menagerie of people to sort of
Hang
hide
back.
back with Trish and Rhea. I suppose. Completely out of sight. Where's a good spot? Maybe.
They find an open house and hide inside.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good.
All right.
We're gonna have to deal with hostages.
So that's the plan.
All right, put yourselves in position and roll for initiative.
I guess we pre-cast spells.
Yeah, I precasted haste. I am not.
Bless.
Yeah, please. Bless.
Blaze. Blaze.
I was saying, if you can cast haste, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
So,
I was debating on whether I wanted to do like sacred weapon or something, and I don't, so I'm good. I don't have any.
Both blessed and haste.
Yep.
Find some icons for that.
Angel wing and whatever.
Quite a good haste gun there.
The feet, the shoe one.
Shoe.
Yep, looks like a boot.
Haste it and then bless. Awesome.
That's a clock, actually.
All right.
All right.
I guess let me do my initiative.
Oh yeah, initiatives.
Everyone should do initiative.
All right, move first, Edmund. It's just, I think since you have a shorter range, you should be in front.
Yeah.
Me, yeah.
And then Lulu.
I wave to Derek to move up one space behind me. And we're good.
That's not right, so I'll have to redo that.
I'm gonna add elevations for these things too.
And let me see if it'll go ahead.
Oh,
and
can
do
you add
that
a
again.
counter?
Cool.
I have a little thing where I can I always leave one unused. So
Oh, one of the three.
yeah.
Cool. We can't see that, right?
No, it's in the same thing as the health.
I guess you'll have to.
Yeah. If you ask me for any of the winged ones, obviously the ones that aren't winged are on the ground, but
Yep.
they're at varying heights between 10 to 30 feet.
Excuse me.
Okay.
The one in the front most is 30 feet.
Okay.
Did everyone roll initiative?
Yes.
Yep.
Let me roll for Lulu. Did I not pop out Lulu's sheet? Alright. Lulu's... Oh wow, Lulu has beast AC, man. What does that sound?
I don't know. I heard it earlier
Don't
too.
know.
I don't know.
It's
What does it
definitely
sound
Maurice, 100%.
It is coming from Maurice's. I can
What
see his
does it
border
sound
green.
like?
It's like a fan or
Yeah, it sounds like a rattle.
something vibrating.
It reminds me of those like set of teeth, like you
Yeah! Gag
turn on,
teeth!
they just like as they chatter around the table.
Yeah,
Well, next time you hear it, let me know. Because I don't know.
it's
what
not
that
happening
is.
right now.
Alright, top of the initiative. These guys are all surprised. Eldarin.
He'll start.
Let's do this.
Start with this guy.
Combat music.
Oh,
Yeah.
Combat music,
Good
yeah.
call. Good call.
it's not even gonna be necessary. They're not gonna make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Give us the combat music.
It's-
You want to. You know you want to.
Gonna shoot this guy.
Shoot him. Roll.
Rolling.
Rolling.
It's I'm guessing from stealth, right?
Yeah, they didn't see you.
An 18.
You shoot him out of the air and he dies.
Okay. Alright, then
It's working.
I'll shoot this guy.
I can't even see your ping. Which one? Okay, yeah, you hit him. He's still alive. Not for long, as that dread ambush comes in.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Don't worry, I got you, fam. Yeah, he dies.
I can't Hunter's Mark because they're too far, but
They're way too far for Hunter's Mark.
that one dies.
Yep.
Can I see this guy? I guess I
Uh,
can't because I see him.
If you see him, you see him. Yeah, he's
Okay, just making
10
sure.
feet up.
I'll shoot that guy with the hasted attack.
Okay. He dies.
Okay.
Actually, you don't have advantage on that attack. He doesn't die. Unless you have
Oh,
a feature
because-
that gives you stealth again after you fire.
No, and I'm not an assassin yet.
Ooh, soon. But he's hurt a lot.
Right, so I'll do the extra attack for that. Did attack action. 2.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then one last one for damage. To that guy all the way to the top there.
Okay.
Oh, I missed.
Okay.
Roll that bless. Maybe.
All right.
Oh, that blast, yeah.
Uh,
Doesn't matter.
Save it, but
it won't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a miss.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't roll blast for the other one.
Would it matter?
Probably not, right? I didn't miss any of the other ones.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't matter. You're good.
Yep.
All right, you done?
I'll move. No. I'll move here. Taunt
Okay.
them, and then move
Oh,
back this way.
wait. Did you just move like 100?
I
Haste,
double
baby.
movement. I have 80 movement right
Ace is
now.
pretty dope.
Oh boy. Okay. You done?
I am done. Yes.
All right. Top of the initiative. Derek, you are first to technically act, I suppose.
Cool. All right. Let's move 5, 10, 15 down to get some line of sight. I can't. So 20, 25.
They were there, I swear.
All right.
You do see the murdered corpses
Actually-
of flying creatures, some of them.
So I'm going to use my full 30 to kind of, you just see Derek kind of trying to run 30 to run like across between the two beams. And okay, cool. So that's what's happening.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes.
You're done?
No.
Oh.
No, I guess no.
They were closer, but
No, it's fine. What I am going to do is just making sure it's been forever since I've used it. I'm going to cast Firebolt this one. So it's currently 165 feet. I will. You see him do that, and he seems to put a little extra juice into it, infusing it with some sorcery magic in order to get that 240-foot range. And again, that's the first closest one to me.
The firebolt hits, and he doesn't seem impacted by it.
But
And
then
yeah,
some radiance along with that.
it's -3 is what it, or 4, right?
4.
All right. You done?
Yep, now I'm done.
All right. How far are you guys? How much can you make out words? Antamila's behind a building. Okay. Something happens. This guy goes here, and he drops prone.
oh,
Cowards.
This guy does the same.
Oh, it's gonna take you half the movement to get up.
Yep. On to Mila. Your turn.
take a tentative step out here. That should be about 10 feet to get around the building to see, right?
Yeah, you actually can't see these two guys on Tamila in the back.
Interesting. Alright. And let's do... They seem pretty far away. I give a knowing look to Edmund and I run forward a little bit.
No, knowing looks are subjective.
True.
I don't know what that means.
And Tamila does give a lot of looks.
I like those, though. Those are interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm going to ready my action for the first fiend that comes around with a sacred flame. If
Okay.
in range, if it comes around to my turn order before, if they get in range. I doubt they will.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so did anyone say anything to Lulu?
I mean, I think we were planning stuff next.
Yeah, we were sitting there planning a whole combat. Lulu
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
But what is Lulu's role in this combat? Did anyone give her one?
Oh, absolutely.
Did not give her a roll.
No, I would say I would have told her just stay back.
Okay, Lulu will stay back. Okay, this guy.
I saw her do 2 damage.
Uh,
I understand.
you don't know about Lulu.
I understand.
Lulu's hiding her power level. Alright, this guy's diving into the bridge.
Training with those 2 pumpkins.
Hold on, it's 20
Did you
feet.
say diving into?
Under.
Oh, under.
Ah!
20 feet. So, alright, hold on. He's at 0 now. And he's actually going to continue that descent.
Is he running away?
They're cowards.
Yeah, they just saw like 4 of their friends die instantly.
Ha! Correction. Devils don't have friends.
Yeah. Eldarin, it is your turn.
Allies.
You see 2 targets if you turn the corner.
I will turn the corner.
Those unfortunate souls.
Move 60 feet here.
Okay.
Hopefully to get better line of sight on the bridge.
Let me see, actually. Let me draw lines for this. I'm gonna draw,
I'll help.
dynamic light. Yeah, no way you don't see them.
So I'm guessing they're like behind somewhere here. Is this how
yeah,
tall
you,
is this?
you actually, yeah, it's 5 foot railing.
Okay. So I'm not too far. I have a phantom steed. I can chase them now. I will shoot that thing.
Yeah.
Rolls down. 18.
18 definitely hits. Or 18 damage. Incoming 18 more times. Let's go.
17.
It's a hit. Yep, 17 damage.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
surprising.
I see. Oh, that's. Assumptions are made. Remember your haste, sir.
26?
Yeah.
Still alive.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than the other guys.
Oh?
No, I'm just.
Oh, you're talking about the flying ones.
Yeah,
they're-
I'm hitting all the fly ones. I'm hitting this time.
Oh, I thought you were hitting this guy.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
said
no,
it's
I
in the
pointed.
flying one.
Oh. Okay, first 2 shots. It takes 2 shots, but he dies.
Okay, so the second shot would have been with sharpshooter then
Okay.
to this guy.
Wait. No, the first shot didn't kill him.
No. I mean, sorry, the third shot.
Yeah, third shot makes sense.
Yeah, it would have been with sharpshooter to the new guy. Actually, yeah.
Wait.
So the first shot I would have shot to this thing, right? The flying thing.
Yeah.
The second shot I would have done probably without sharpshooter to the flying thing.
What? Wait. Why?
What's the confusion? Because that's the same thing I did with the other ones. Just like I got them really low with my first shot.
But then why didn't you roll it with the second one? Or why did you roll it with the second one? I'm confused.
Oh no, never mind. No, I guess I would have done the sharpshooter one then.
Yeah. I mean, you
No,
already
that makes
did
sense.
it.
Yeah, because I was thinking I was hitting that one. So
Yeah.
yeah, so the third one would be sharpshooter as well. That's what I meant.
Okay, roll it again with sharpshooter.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
Blast!
And then I'll do my last extra shot with this haste hit.
Blast!
Yeah,
Oh, the blast.
You're
Let me
probably
do-
going to hit with bless, fortunately. Yeah, you hit. Alright, let me reset his HP because I accidentally was lowering him at first.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I know those guys are a lot beefier. I was like, man, that flying one is much beefier than the
Yeah,
other
no,
one.
no.
Jesus.
I had some assumptions
like-
about why he wasn't going down. Like,
I was like, I was killing them with like 20 something.
Yeah. They have 22.
Okay.
Alright, you...
Okay, so I hit with that one.
Yep.
Okay, then my last shot. Oh, I guess I hit it.
Yeah, for 23?
Yep.
Okay. You done?
And
He's looking pretty hurt.
I'll say, don't run, cowards.
Okay. Done now?
Yep.
Cool. His turn. He'll go here and drop prone. Yeah. Edmund, your turn.
Alrighty.
Here comes that.
Insert this knowing look. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't. I see no.
You shouldn't
enemies.
see anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say this guy back here you can't even see.
Oh, I can't see him because he's prone.
Yeah.
Yep.
They all
Got it.
dove down after seeing hails of arrows.
Gotcha. So that's 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I don't know if it makes any difference, Donald, but I would have been yelling that on using Infernal or Abyssal. Which one do I know?
I don't know.
Abyssal.
Yeah, you could yell things in Abyssal at them if you'd
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that's what I would be yelling.
Okay.
Cool. Well, Edmund speaks Abyssal, so hearing telling them not to run, he's assuming that we're on the. We got him running, so he dashes and moves up here, and that's it. It's his full turn.
Okay. Derek.
Cool. Cool. Let's see.
Okay, just don't lose that concentration.
Exactly.
Fair.
All right. Let's start with. I guess he'll dash up 40 feet. So this was 30. 5, 10. So like right on the corner.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. This guy does a little bit of movement. He's gonna try to make a check. Okay, wow. And this guy will do the same, although it won't help him as much. He's pretty screwed. Okay, yeah. On to Mila.
Alright, let's run around the corner. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and don't see nothing. So, gonna hold my action for another fiend getting Sacred Flame.
Alright. Ulu does nothing.
Is it my turn or are you doing...
I'm doing
Enemies.
things.
Okay.
Okay. Eldrin, it's your turn.
Okay. Then we'll move. Gotta get sight on peeps that were by the bridge.
Yep.
There first with 35. 25 left.
Alright, hold on, you're gonna see some things there.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to change something really quick. This is no longer applicable. You see, and you'll also see those. What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay. Yep, that's what you see.
Cool. And shoot this guy?
Yeah, you could absolutely shoot that guy. He's prone.
This guy.
Yeah, you can shoot that guy too. He's also prone. Also, Eldrin, I want to point out something to you because you've kind of gone a little ways out. To the south, a bit a ways, you see the other bridge crossing the chasm, and it has a similar contingent on it to this one. About the same amount of guys. So about 3 of the standing guys and about 5 of the flying guys. They don't seem to notice you all or anything like that, but you just notice it in the distance. Maybe like 200 feet
flying
away.
thing. And I can't see down to the chasm, not from where I'm at.
You can see a little ways down, but don't see anything that's a creature from where you are. Not even remotely close.
I'll move here, and then I'll attack.
Okay.
Just trying to get sight in case like, the flying try to go under and tell the other people.
Yeah.
That's right. Attack that guy with disadvantage. I have some.
What?
Alright, let me do my rolls and then do the bless. And for blesses. Okay.
Alright, so what's the first one? 10?
So the first one is a 11, 12. With disadvantage, right?
Yeah, the first one was 10 though, right? The first plus is 2 plus 8.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was looking down.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 10, 11, so miss.
10, 11, 20.
16 and...
Oh, sorry, 16.
Yeah, the first two miss and the last two hit.
Okay.
And he is in probably really bad shape, I think. Yeah, he dies. He actually would die after the first shot, to be fair.
Okay. I would shoot this guy then.
Yeah. And
But
you would
then
hit him for the 19.
Yep.
Got him.
Got him.
Alright, you done?
Yep.
Alright. Edmund.
Alrighty. I will begin moving forward ever so slowly.
Sorry, guys.
And no, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Remember that time where we thought about getting Eldrin a flying item?
It would have been this every time.
Alright, I move my thing. Now this time No, I can't. I'm good. I moved 60. That's my turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could see that guy.
Yeah.
Alright, Derek.
Ultimately has higher perception anyways.
Okay. So I move out 30 feet. As I'm doing that, I also yell as I'm running by onto Milla. There was one that swooped down under the bridge, because I definitely saw that. And I think that's going to be it.
Okay. Let's see. This guy, he's gonna stick with what he's doing. This guy. He's gonna move here. Actually, he can't move that far because he has to spend half his movement standing. No, he'll crawl. He'll double move to crawl behind that.
Do you have
does.
the same speed when you crawl?
No, it's half speed.
It's half speed when you're crawling.
Yeah. So he had to double move.
Oh, but he didn't want to like get back there.
Yeah. So he's just staying on the ground. He's army crawling across the ground.
Can I do a counter of some way?
A counter?
I guess are you keeping track of rounds?
I'm not.
Okay.
If you're,
Oh, you
I
don't.
hope you guys are managing your buffs.
This
I've only got twice.
That was
Yeah.
my third round.
It will definitely be relevant at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just keep track of it and roll
Hey,
20.
you're on 3 and I'm on 2.
Alright, on to Mila.
Boop. I move here and don't notice anyone or anything, right?
You could see this guy hiding behind it. Actually, what's your passive?
26.
You would actually notice this guy. There's a guy here hiding behind the pillar. Nobody else could see him.
Where?
I'll show you in a second. You could see him, but nobody else knows knows exactly he's there. You rolled a pretty good hide check.
Can I see him? Oh, okay. Alright. This is a very long map.
Yep.
Ooh! Dear goodness. That doesn't seem worth it. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and use the rest of my movement and move up the side. Can I? Hold on. Let me come up right now. Yep. In between those two. And I point out there's one on the other side crouching down as well to Eldrin.
Yep. Alright, you done?
Yes.
Lulu does nothing. This thing. I'm gonna stop counting this. I'm gonna instead change the counter to 1. Actually that's, and then okay. Eldrin, it's your turn.
What does her pointing it out to me mean?
You know that
kinda
there's a guy
sees-
there. You can't see him, but she's saying
Can't
she sees someone there.
But the disadvantage doesn't.
Yeah, you can't see him at all.
Can I shoot at him or no?
You could certainly try. From what you could see, there is nobody there.
Okay.
If you want to fire an arrow at a target you cannot see and hope, like he's behind cover.
Right. I'm assuming that what she told me was correct. And if I shot at that location. Right.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever been asked, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Aim at a specific location.
Like,
Yeah, it's
I know a
like-
specific location, and I could shoot at it. Normally.
Yeah.
You tell me.
I will just say you could certainly try. There will probably be a substantial penalty to this. You do not see a target there.
Like a new mechanic penalty or
I'm coming up with something on the fly for this. Yeah, it's weird. Like,
Okay. I'm gonna move to here first
let
with
me see. What
30
the-
of my 60. Just take a look down the canyon. Can I see it? Can I see it clearly now?
Yeah, looking from the top of the bridge, to the south, down a pretty far way.
Yeah.
You see a flying guy. He's not actually here. He's further away than this.
Mm-hmm.
And he's flying towards the southern bridge, really low. He's about 100 feet down.
Okay, just the one.
Yeah, just one.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
19.
Hits.
Don't remind me of the 21. Is he still alive?
He is still alive. Yes.
21.
He dies.
Right.
You see this devil trying to fly away, and he just plummets down into. You can actually see all the way down. That river I mentioned before is kind of here, and you're right above it. Like, this chasm is right above that river, and you would estimate thousands of forces down there.
Corpses?
Forces.
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 All right. But I.
I'm gonna actually stop the music.
Okay.
And we're gonna wrap this up because there's no way we're not even gonna play these guys out. They're done.
Oh, we only have 5 minutes left. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're dead.
They're dead. They're not getting away. There's no
Goddamn,
need to
haste.
even play that way out.
Haste at Eldrin is not. It's not right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's our
All
secret
right.
kill switch, guys. We got to keep that in the pocket.
So looking across the south to the south, the guards there haven't seemed to have noticed any of you. They seem to be focusing to the east and the west. They seem to be trusting their companions to the north to, do their job correctly.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Did the one that was flying away, would Eldrin get the idea that he was going to warn those other ones?
I don't know. He didn't see him. Derek warned him, though, so I assume that he just took Derek's warning and looked for him.
Yeah, I just looked somewhere down there.
No, I
Yeah.
meant like, so the one he shot that was down below, that was flying away.
I prioritized him because I
Well,
figured
three-
he would
Yeah.
go.
Did
He
we
was
get the idea?
1,000% he was going for reinforcements.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
1,000,000,000% he was running.
Yeah. I knew he was running. It was just, was he going the
Yeah,
other
he was
bridge?
heading straight south. These other guys were just trying to hold out long enough for reinforcements.
Yeah.
Cowards!
What?
Nothing. Cowards!
Tactical devils. Okay. With that, you're able to usher the folks that were with you across the bridge without issues. Passively, Antamila notices, and Edmund would notice a lot more with his divine sense if he chose to use it, that this bridge is indeed consecrated against demons or devils. And if the text that was written on the bridge was read aloud, it probably would have aided you in some way in the battle against the devils. But we didn't need any of that nonsense.
Interesting. I wonder how long that freaking lasts, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it while we're going across anyway.
Was it
Yeah.
in common?
So no, it was not. It was in Celestial.
Oh, I
And
can't.
Admin can read it.
Yeah, I can't read
That's
Celestial.
cool.
And what it does is it's not like a buff or anything like that, but when the runes are active, it like activates a whole series of runes across the whole bridge. Any fiend or undead that starts its turn in contact with the bridge takes 4d10 radiant damage. It lasts for a whole minute too, so it's pretty melty for them.
And in order to know that, you said I would have to use a divine sense.
Or someone would have to make a religion check on the runes, but
Just trying to figure out if I need to mark one off or not. I'll go ahead and mark.
if you want to know that information, you'd have to mark it off to know if it was truly
I mean,
consecrated.
we
we
Make
said
a
we were gonna
religion.
do it. So
Yeah, I
I
feel like I
probably would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just assumed that you were.
Clear that up real quick so you don't have to mark it off just in case.
It's
we
good
need
to
it
know that
later.
he consecrated it, though.
Well,
When I know
who's
that.
he? That's the
Oh,
big question.
whoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That it was consecrated.
Yeah. Definitely was not Thavius Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, Antamila knows this.
I guess we'll know that for other bridges and maybe to look out for.
Yeah, there
Those
is
type
the
of
other
ones.
bridge to the south is supposedly the same. So,
Cool.
and there's still devils there, so that might be a very interesting. It burns.
I want
If we were doing XP, we'd just like rinse and
I'm going to
repeat.
knowledge religion.
That's the problem with the XP, man, is people want to do everything.
Maurice, what were you saying? Everyone decided to talk over you.
Yeah, so
Yeah, very important. I'm going to knowledge religion it. When I see it, I can't recognize it. I'm going to ask if Edmund recognizes Celestial so that he can see it. And we are assuming both bridges have this on it.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
so I want to make sure the entire party knows the incantation.
Yeah. When you say
okay.
it, the runes light up on the bridge, and after a minute, they fade away. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session as the party has cleared the eastern side of El Terrell and makes their way to the keep. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night.